Rival House Network.
And don't like the brags, I don't like the boast. They like hot butter on the breakfast toast. Watching flicks, talking chicks, I like to motorboat. Can Riverman make it, yo, a check? Nope. So look at all these movies I got. Commenting like, should we watch them or not? And I know they just be acting for cash, but I still got one question to ask. Like, why'd he do that, do that, do that? If that was me, I'd be like, screw that, screw that, screw that. I'm an alpha, I'd eat through that, through that, through that. So why'd he do that, do that, do that?
All right, everybody. Hello. Welcome to BTM. This is a very special commentary. I'm going to let Mac introduce what we're doing. We've been hyping this one up for a while. I don't think it's going to go the way we all thought it was going to go. It might go the way Zach thought it was going to go. But Mac, tell everybody what we're doing.
Yo, we about to do the fucking Mortal Kombat 2021. I hope
Mortal
you are ready to
Kombat.
get your fucking heads ready to fucking splooge. Let's fucking do it.
And we also got Riverman in tow as well. Say hi.
What's up, everybody?
All right.
What's up, buddy?
I am so excited. This is my new favorite movie. I love it. Did you guys see my review on letterboxd.com?
I haven't yet. I need to check it out.
Oh, you should. Look it up right now. Ron can read it.
Read it out loud.
I'm so surprised.
I got it.
Let's
10
read it.
stars. He gave it 10 out of 10. I fucking loved it. My new favorite movie.
Amazing.
That's exactly what he said.
It's amazing. You guys ready to start it?
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get started and we'll just kind of rip right into it. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, play. And if you guys are living under a rock or whatever, it's on HBO Max. That's probably the easiest way if you guys aren't watching it here where Zach is streaming
So
it.
I can watch it twice.
Look at that beautiful new Warner Brothers logo. Oh, it looks so weird. Like it doesn't fit. Like something's off about it. That's not the logo I grew to know. And then we got the New Line Cinema. They want us to know this is that good shit. Like even though we don't have to put New Line Cinema because it doesn't exist anymore. Fucking it's just New Line now. We gotta let you know. And then we got this logo that's just the wrong aspect ratio. Somebody feels really fucking stupid when they saw this on a big screen.
You know what, though? When I saw that first one, I got a little nostalgia.
Amazing.
And then they freeze it, dude. Fuck yeah. Made me come.
My screen was really dark, like when I was in the theater.
Oh, that's the worst. No, yeah, that's the worst, man. And
Yeah.
it's terrible. And it just wasn't. It was shot like that too. But that's why I hate going to movies, man. Sometimes because it's always way too dark. You're not really paying for a premium experience anymore.
Wasn't this movie didn't it just exceed and blow out expectations? What a fucking wonderful film.
So right off the top, the movie's fucking horrendous, right?
This is amazing.
So Aaron was right. So pretty much everything they showed in the trailer was pretty much everything in this fucking movie.
Yeah, you put together the whole fucking movie with the trailers. And I don't know why Hollywood feels like they need to do that. But it's okay.
Because they were probably like, oh, we need to show the cool
It's
parts,
amazing,
but
though.
They're not really cool.
See, that's the thing, too. It's like the first 1/4 of the movie, it's like, hell yeah. And then it turns into a complete fucking Marvel movie. And then we know, like, how it's going to go because we all know the Marvel template. It's so fucking good. How can you not love this shit? But, like, yeah, we love it every time we see it. And it doesn't matter how old it gets. It's so fucking good. I love it.
Speaking of Marvel, this motherfucking writer and these producers, man, they want to make a Mortal Kombat universe, an MKU. And so, look, everybody wants to chase that Marvel thing, and everybody's counting all their eggs before anything, counting their chickens before eggs hatch, right? So before this movie even came out, they're like, yeah, we've got 5 movies planned. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? We've got spinoffs. We want to do a whole MKU.
Hey, real quick, let's take inventory here. Oh, okay, there is some random guy walking out. See, we're getting ready to see our boy Sub-Zero. He just shows up and kills somebody. He kills him against the house, the paper house, and just like whoosh. It's like, oh shit. And then later on, Scorpion shows up. It's like, who the fuck did he kill against the house? I guess there was somebody else walking around.
I don't even think they did this scene well.
This was the best part of the movie, in my opinion.
Yeah, this is pretty much the only good part.
Okay, so hear me out. Yeah, that's not even cool to say because all he did was play Mortal Kombat 11. Like, this story's been told a million times. Mm-hmm. They told it in the animated story.
Yeah, but that's like low T shit. This is a movie for adults.
So the writer, Simon McQuaid's the director. I can't remember the fucking writer's name, but he's the guy that's been waving the flag and keeping this movie hyped up for the past year. And he's been going on and on and on and on about how, don't worry, all you MK hardcores, it's in good hands. Kind of like he's the bastion. He's the savior that's going to make the good video game adaptation. He's a fan and he gets the story and he won't fuck it up. And so I'm like, all right, he gets the story. And so all he did, though, was rip the Sub-Zero Scorpion arc that's been beat to death, literally bit by bit.
Well, he
from
really
the
didn't
last
even
game.
do that, though.
No,
Of
I
course
know.
he did. What do you think he's
Look,
going to do? Write a
look.
script?
Listen. Sub-Zero kills, Hanzo's family, yada, yada. But everything else he made up. It has nothing to do with the games.
Very Chad.
So it's the biggest Hollywood troll ever, man.
That's
really.
what you do, though, because the games are garbage and, like, fucking, you want to make something good. So basically, like I was saying, like, if they would have listened to, the gamers and the fans, the movie would have been horrendously shittier. But, like, because they didn't, it's, like, decent. Very Chad. It's a very good movie. I gave it 10 out of stars. My favorite.
I got a different direction on that. I think that writing a halfway decent Mortal Kombat movie should be easy. They got 20 plus years, 25, over 20, almost 30 years of fucking source material,
Plenty of characters.
right? And all they have to do is write a simple.
His hand gets a boner. Very Chad.
Why didn't he kill that kid right here? I wanted to see it.
Exactly.
I thought this was kind of interesting. I thought I was kind of intrigued in the first 5 minutes, and then everything fell apart.
The whole fucking movie is amazing, guys.
How well does Riverman know the story and the lore? Was this all new to you? Because maybe it would have been interesting if you haven't seen it a million times.
Riverman seems to have a higher chi than you and Max, so he might not know very much about it. Yeah.
No,
I'm not as well versed in 11.
So, well, this is the story they've been beating to. This is like Uncle Ben getting killed over and over and over and over and over again for anybody that knows the Mortal Kombat lore. So if you haven't been overexposed to that, you might have thought this was cool. But to me, it was more the same.
Stop acting like if this wasn't fucking just a shitty Spider-Man movie and Spider-Man just swooped in every once in a while and you're like, he swung by, you wouldn't love this shit.
No,
the same movie would have been like, this is amazing.
If you want to ask me, yeah, this is, I guess, a given that it could be the best part of the movie. But I think this scene goes on too long.
Oh, not long enough.
Really?
Yeah, I think it goes on too long. And you
Why
know what?
didn't he lick the mom here and get his tongue stuck to him like fucking our boy from Dumb and Dumber? That would have been Chad.
No, a better question is, look at what he did to his wife and child. Why doesn't Sub-Zero just freeze people completely throughout the rest of the movie? Why does he keep dicking with them and doing all this other shit? Why does he even bother getting into arms with them?
Because he's OP, bro. You got to nerf him.
Because he's not Bihan anymore. He's Sub-Zero.
He should be more powerful.
Fucking Scorpion's the one that's nerfed. He's like a badass here, and then once he fucking dies and comes back from hell, he's fucking super nerfed.
Gotta love all that CGI blood.
Guys, isn't it great? See, I don't even think that looks that terrible. Isn't it great, though? Like, fucking, shut the fuck up. Isn't it great, though? We have this movie where it all hedges on, like, oh, we're having this big tournament, and then people can just die and come back. Very Chad. There's nothing to lose at all. It's so good.
No,
The
listen.
funny thing is how they trolled people thinking that there was going to be a fucking tournament in the fucking movie. That was the biggest troll of them all.
There's no tournament. And I read an interview with the writer, and he says, well, we're world building here. It was my dream the whole time to sort of have a movie that was pre-tournament, and then like the second or third movie be the tournament, and then like the last part be post-tournament.
He kind of copied Mortal Kombat Legacy because they did the same shit in the first season, and then the second season, isn't that when the tournament is?
I don't know.
I got so pissed off I had to stop watching those. Those were so stupid.
I could have told you, not even knowing anything about this shit, that there wasn't going to be a tournament. That would have been something in a sequel.
Well,
I thought the 1995 set designs were even better than this shit.
Oh, dude, they're nice.
No.
Even Liu Kang's body is nice. It's so much better than all these guys. Fuck them.
Look,
fucking Liu Kang for the win.
Hey, look! I like how they're telling us that one of them speaking Chinese, one of them speaking Japanese. Very high tea, like as if we give a shit.
Stupid.
Also, if they know the same language, why are they both speaking different languages?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He watch. He's gonna say right here that he doesn't understand what he's saying. But why would he?
Very
Why is he
Chad.
talk? But you might say, why is he? So, look, I don't understand your words, but I promise you this. That's what he said.
See,
but yeah,
it's a really high tea way of letting us know that they were separated at birth. They're brothers, and like they hate each other. Very Chad. One grew up in one place, one in the other.
One grew up with the card key that needed to be cold, and the other one grew up with the card key that needed to be hot.
It's called writing, Aaron. It's called writing, and it's what Chads do. Unlike you, because this is a great film.
There's a lot of people that actually like this, which kind of...
Well, I'm
it's
going to say
amazing.
that their performance is probably the best out of everyone. And it's sad that Kano has to be like the fucking... If Kano wasn't like that in this movie, it would have fucking flopped. I mean, it's already flopped, but, it would have fucking been a lot worse. I probably would have shut it off.
look, so see, I don't like you. Like Kano? I thought Kano was cringe.
He was one of the fucking best parts.
He's cringe.
Kano is the neckbeard we all love. Like, he just shows up and it's like, oh, who's this neckbeard? Oh, that's Kano. He's gonna fucking very Chad. Oh, you got neckbeard uprising, very Chad. Fucking Kano comes with that concrete cock. He just makes everybody love him. Everybody loves Kano.
No, dude, he suffers from just shit writing. The script is terrible.
It's great writing.
Anybody in this that's probably a halfway decent actor suffered from the bad writing and the bad dialogue.
I mean, you can't really blame him, because if you fucking watch even the Mortal
Because
Kombat
look at the source material.
cinematics, they're kind of cheesy, and the characters are cheesy.
Zach, we get it. You're fucking trolling, dude. Let us get a word in and stop fucking just being a fucking...
What are you talking about? This is fucking wonderful. Look at that. Look at that.
I actually would rather watch Annihilation.
Oh, Annihilation
Really?
is
Yes.
See, the problem with Annihilation is, like, it was on the cusp of being a great film, but it just didn't hit that 10 out of 10. Like, it was a 9 out of 10. But the thing is, this one is a 10 out of 10, and we all know that. We all know you guys are just fronting like you don't want to like it. Fucking very low T. See, I can admit when I was wrong. This movie is wonderful.
So why can't Quan Chi be in here, but Natara can? I don't get
No,
that.
it's dumb. I mean, these
Her
characters that
CGI is amazing.
these random people they made, Shang Tsung's lackeys, could have been any character because they have no backstories. They have no reason. Rico,
Sub-Zero so OP.
Rico's this big dumb grunt with retard strength that just goes,
He
ugh.
looks like he's gonna fucking tombstone someone.
It's dumb.
See,
It's
look,
terrible.
this is really smart writing too. See, Sub-Zero had one mission. He goes there to kill these people so that they can't get to the point where they join the tournament. And he doesn't even make sure they're dead before he leaves. He does, it's like basically like it's like a slasher movie where they get a gun and they shoot him in the fucking the shoulder, and then they just throw the gun onto him and then walk away. Like I completed my mission. Like, yeah, that's what you do. Very Chad.
Well, the
Very
only reason,
Chad.
they only put Natara in it because that was like a studio thing. Well, she flies. We want to vary it up a bit. We want someone that flies. So they put Natara in it. They literally just pulled these rando people.
So random.
Yeah, but
This
it's because she
done-
flies.
This actually did pretty well over the weekend, didn't it?
Unfortunately.
office.
Yeah, it did number one.
Why did Mag just say it was a flop? Very low T, Mag. You lied to us.
No, her wings. She was flopping.
Oh, that Dick's flop.
Yeah,
Wings
that
flap.
too.
Okay.
Flap and
Look,
flop.
they got that. They got the birthmark. That is very high T.
Look, and that's
See,
the
that-
dumbest
I kinda
part.
you didn't like that?
No, it's
Okay, how did
listen,
Johnny Cage get his powers? Tell me.
what?
Because he's a great B movie actor. All B movie actors have powers.
How did Johnny Cage get his abilities in the game?
Don't you know
if
real life?
If you play the newest games, I don't remember.
No, not the newest games from any of them. So when you started playing, did you ever wonder how they got their powers? Like,
No.
that was my one thing. I was like, why
But
the
they
fuck
do
would they be?
do explain it in the new. No, it's dumb. They all of a sudden gave him X-Men powers that they pass around like STDs. Like
They
you
did-
kill.
they-
No, it's capture the flag. You tag somebody, now you get their powers. It's so stupid.
They could discover they have powers without having the fucking birthmark, though.
Dude, that's not a birthmark. Or it's Tenacious D. It's the name of our band.
That's what I was saying. They like fucking Sonya shows up. She's like, I don't have ass mark, and then fucking the other guy is like, I have ass mark too, and they're like, they're part of this club. It's very Chad.
And then somehow she fucking gets her power like ASAP after she even gets it.
Yeah, she she doesn't have to develop it or anything. She's all of a sudden shoots random fucking rings out of her wrists. Jax, I don't understand. Look, he's got these fucking gimp chicken arms, right? And then his power is that he makes
They
these
get bigger.
engineered arms grow. Like, I don't understand if that was his power. That was his power before he lost his arms and got robotic arms. His power is if he should ever get robotic arms someday, this power will come in handy.
See, this is like the opening scroll where they tell us that this is based on true events and everything.
This looks like a Sega Genesis game, like this text scroll.
You gotta go back. You gotta fucking bring it back to the roots, baby.
If you close your eyes and listen to Cole act, he sounds like JDF. His acting
Amazing.
ability, his delivery, everything. And
See, if this movie didn't come out right around Oscar bait, he would be fucking winning that shit right now.
what I don't understand is if
He
they're
should
gonna
be a Power Ranger. For sure.
if they're gonna force a new character down our fucking necks like this, do you think that he would be the best actor at least? And he's the worst. They went out of their way to get the worst fucking actor out of the bunch to lead us.
Yeah, he's like Sonya in the game.
I don't know. Sonya was pretty bad.
No, Sonya's bad too. Sonya, I never wanted to choke a bitch across the screen. She's terrible.
That's because you hate women. Sonya is the best fucking most powerful woman in film history, and you got to deal with that. The problem is Sonya goes the whole movie without changing her shirt, and that's awesome because that tells you this all happens in like the period of one day, and that's how fucking good they are at training. It's very Chad.
Hell yeah.
No, Sonya's terrible. I could not stand her. She was cringe the whole time. Her stupid jokes don't land. None of the dialogue lands. I hate it.
And that stood out from the rest of the movie. How?
I hate it. Well, no,
Because the rest of the movie's great. I know.
Let's do it differently, right? Some people could have had potential had the writing been better. Like Cabal looks cool. I think they got the attitude right, but he was given the worst dialogue to read.
Oh god damn!
Shit.
Cringe.
It's cringe. Like Riverman pointed out before we started recording.
It was like they were trying to have a Kano and fucking Cabal like standoff. Like they both threw their jokes. Like
Yeah, it's totally
that wasn't-
stupid.
That's not Cabal.
And Cabal's kind of like that in the new games, which is the only games they gave him a voice. Yeah, but it's just shit. It's like Riverman pointed out before we were recording. His dialogue is fuck or shit or every other word. It's so lowbrow.
So was Chad?
No. But anyway, I think he looks cool. I don't think he actually used any abilities.
he
didn't
looks
use any,
bootlegged as fuck.
No, I think he looks fine. I think Jax, he's fine. The actor's fine. He looks fine. But the script is terrible. And he kept trying to throw in these one-liners, and you can just tell he was working off shitty material.
Jax was the only decent character, I believe.
But he was working off shit material.
Yeah.
And Shang Tsung, what a waste. Why is this fucker in this movie?
Yeah, you saw him like 3 times.
Can you blame the guys that wrote this whenever they're like, just look at what the fucking source material is, though? It's Mortal Kombat.
There's plenty to work off of.
You take the bait so fucking.
Look, no, listen,
you
there's
beta.
plenty to work off of. And all they had to do was keep it simple, work off the first game or something, and not fucking go nuts. They throw everything at the wall in this. It's so confusing. Look, this is all we get to see of Outworld, and they kind of recycle this little set twice, 2 or 3 times,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Terrible.
It's because Outworld isn't where you want to be. You want to be in-world. Fucking Out is not cool. Fucking, you go Outworld, and there's nothing, like, everything's just right there out in the open. There's no mystery.
I feel like we're watching a Netflix movie or some YouTube video with this green screen effect. It looks
It's a sci-fi original, man.
What really bugs me about Shang Tsung and fucking Raiden is some of their dialogue. Fucking they say shit wrong,
some.
and it sounds so bad. Like you think they're saying a different word.
See, this green screen shit, though, it makes it on the same par as Marvel movies, which is good. And that's good product right there.
It's like he'll mess up a word and they'll just let it go. It sounds good, man. Keep going.
My biggest problem with the movie is just the amateur script and how self-serving it is and how easily things are placed to move the script along. When somebody says one thing, you know what fucking Cole's going to answer with. Everything is so fucking ABCD. It's so stupid. And I hate how the forced exposition, like Shang Tsung, like you'll see him introduce, yes, Rico, guy from MK4, thank you, my loyal. Like he'll throw out these annoying names. Like I get it. Okay, he has to tell us that's Rico because it looks nothing like him. That's fantastic.
Rico Suave.
Yeah, Rico Suave. I don't think they called Reptile by name.
He looked. Yeah, all he says is reptilian. That's what you said or something.
Send the reptilian, whatever.
I didn't even get to see that part. But no, it's fucking funny that Rico looks like fucking Shao Kahn too. Like they could have just easily threw him in there as that.
Rico Pico Trey.
It's dumb.
Fucking shave that stupid little fucking braid he had, bald head braid.
But why did they? Okay, he was one of Shao Kahn's generals in the game, so I would think that would command a certain respect, and you'd have to carry yourself with some kind of dignity and maybe even be smart. Why was this guy just going Goro in the first movie talk?
They didn't have enough money to give him fucking lines.
So stupid.
Yeah, we can't afford you, dude. You're just gonna grunt a little bit, flex maybe.
Having a big, intimidating, scary guy talk looks stupid, guys. You just, like, how am I the highest IQ in the fucking room? I feel embarrassed for you guys.
Introducing Melina before Katana is so weird to me. You know, it's
right.
None of it
like,
works.
How is she even there in the first place? Because you don't have Melina without Katana.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I mean, she could have been begat at this point, but like I feel it's weird that we're introducing one and not the other. Especially Katana. But she was wasted too. What was Melina besides, hey, we want to show off her teeth and we want her to be in the stills because people love Melina, but she was nothing. She was nothing.
They didn't even have the veil. You're supposed to want to fuck her at first, but then you find out she could bite your dick off. They did it the very un-Chad way, but it's still a great film.
I mean, I might try it.
Everybody was complaining about, from what they could see in the trailers, like, oh, where's her teeth? Her teeth aren't really there in her mouth. And the writer...
I thought they got that down a little bit.
Nah,
they do show it.
At the end, but a little bit.
At the end, and it looks like shit.
It looks like shit. And it's funny.
You can't really see them. They're like darkened out.
When people were addressing that, the writer was coming up and doing Damage Control. He was all like, just you wait, you'll see. Watch the movie. And that's what we got. And he kept saying that about everything. Like, where's Johnny? Where's Johnny? Well, you better watch the movie. You guys are going to be really stoked. You know what?
He's not there.
No, but I'm saying, I think that's the worst fucking cliffhanger ever. It's even the cliffhanger is so fucking great.
Oh, that was so good. See, they need to get Bruce Campbell to play Johnny Cage.
It's not what's in Hollywood. It's who's in Hollywood.
This is Zach's favorite part right here.
Oh, this is amazing.
Dude. Yeah, why is their kid outside fucking... Isn't it raining before that?
Yeah, why are you standing outside when it's snowing?
Why is everyone sweaty in this scene?
It's hot inside, Mac. They have that air conditioner real high. Very Chad.
Fucking chill.
Ladies and gentlemen of Gotham, chill.
Fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger comes in here and starts freezing everyone.
Cool potty.
Yeah, like I hate how they made fucking Sub-Zero so fucking OP, man.
Well, and
fucking that Turtle Chads.
It's weird. I mean, there's problems with Sub-Zero too, but so they treat Sub-Zero like this crazy god tier. And at the end of the movie, we're gonna see, all right, Sone, you take Melina, you take this person, I'll take.
Damn, and they're like, that made me cringe the hardest.
And they're like, well, what about Sub-Zero? We save Sub-Zero for last and take him on as a team. Like, okay, I think Sub-Zero.
Holy fuck, that was lame.
Oh, that was amazing.
Listen, Sub-Zero is kind of a highlight because I do appreciate how they utilized like his abilities. They're pretty cool. Like they're throwing all these moves in the games. He's really using his ice a lot, which is cool. So, but I wish we could have had more characters like this. We don't need just Sub-Zero. I want, like you said, a Scorpion. Really,
yeah. Everyone else is a fucking pussy. Like, what's going on?
Like, Goro died like a fucking chump on a farm.
Dude, that made me... And he looks so
farm.
bad. Yeah, I was like, why would they show Goro at a fucking farm?
Goro didn't even make...
They're watching fuck a cow.
If this is pre-tournament, think about it. Goro didn't even make it to the tournament. Goro's not in Mortal Kombat, technically, because Mortal Kombat hasn't taken place.
It ends with them basically implying that they're going to all come back for the next one, so nobody really dies in this movie.
How? How do they imply that? Did I miss it?
Yeah, Shang Tsung fucking warped everyone out. He's probably going to turn them, like in 11, how they're all fucking under that spell. Quan Chi.
And think about it. We watched this motherfucker die, Jax. He can't survive the fall he's getting ready to take.
Dude, he just got stage fatality'd. What the fuck is he doing alive still?
The fact that he survives is retarded. It makes no sense. Fucking the fact that we see Scorpion die at the beginning and he comes back at the end. See, this is all about like gearing up for this big thing where, you die, but not quite. You can just come back. Like, it doesn't even matter.
But
all these people can come back.
What gave you that necessary? I mean, yeah, they could totally pull that because they're like they want to be like Marvel. Marvel doesn't want to. They're afraid to kill off any characters permanently, which is really fucking annoying.
Okay, that I'm confused because if that's the case, fucking Kano's little birthmark went to Sonya.
Yeah.
So how is he
yeah.
even going to come back? How does he?
Well, no.
And where does Goro's? Does Goro have a birthmark, or is he just
listen? They were setting up Kano's faceplate because she stabbed him in the eye, right?
Right. But he doesn't have a thing anymore. How's he going to come back?
No, you're thinking that his birthmark went to her. He kept his birthmark. She just grew one
No,
because she killed him. No, it was still
No,
there.
it goes off of them.
Yeah,
It
it's
goes
like
to the next person.
capture
They
the
explain
flag.
that, yeah.
Yeah, it's
They
like
get the powers, right?
yeah, it's capture the flag.
So did Goro have one, or is he just fucking?
Well, then he's gonna get it back the same way she got hers. Fucking, you don't have
Look at us trying to make sense of this. Why are we trying to make sense of this shit?
because it's
so-
amazing. See, right here, we're gonna see fucking Jax. He falls.
Babe, look, one of the coolest parts in the movie, and they showed in the trailer, right? How many
Right.
times has everybody done this?
I mean, they edited it a lot, but the thing too is cool. Like, okay, I'm gonna give it to them. Whenever they started fighting each other, they were on like a fucking linear path, kind of like in the game where they fucking were on a long stretch.
Yeah,
That was cool.
they do a homage to that in the '95 movie when Sub-Zero and Scorpion are about to face off, right? And they go in their poses, right? And it's side.
Stupid.
So right here, how is Jax fucking doing okay, and he's not fucking already ending his life?
Yeah, why is Sub-Zero not just freezing him, his whole body?
You just talked about him being overpowered. Now you're asking why you didn't just freeze him and kill him right away. Very low T.
Because he done 6 tours, like you said.
Exactly.
Yeah, I did 6 tours.
He appreciates the veterans. He wouldn't just freeze them and then kill
Because
them.
the movie would be over.
Fucking idiots.
He's for the Trump. You think he voted for Trump, Sub-Zero?
Right here. Look at
Oh,
that. I
he's
like
got
how
a
it
very
shows
low
this-
IQ,
this-
yes,
The fucking
totally.
right
And-
there. Look at that shit.
Right here, though, watch he fucking takes it. See, they really fucked up because he needed to lose his arm. They needed that like big, dark, fucking MKU type of reimagining. He needed to lose his arms in a meth lab cooking meth.
That's our script. Don't give it out.
The guy with the fucking bandana over his eye had to lose his eyesight by jacking off and accidentally nutting on his fucking in his own eye. See, look, watch this fall he takes. This is ridiculous that he would survive this.
Remember we rewrote Kenshi. We made it to where he was beating off and trying to see
Watch
how
this,
long
watch,
he could
watch,
spin
watch,
his
watch,
blade.
watch. No way he'd survive that shit.
Right here, dude. Fucking stage fatality. Right there on those
yeah.
fucking bars, dude. That would have.
All the rebar.
He would have hooked
Cool.
onto that shit.
But it's like they bring him back to life, and you know what? See, they messed up too because they make his stupid arms. They make him CGI. He should have just grown him back. They needed fucking our girl Sonya Blade. They bring her in there and go. Basically, he's got to hit that Oni Mushu, Sonya. You got magical powers in your Oni, and you gotta fucking let him hit that, and it grows his arms back so that he can grab her tits while they're fucking. See, that's what I would have done.
No, it's for the we discussed this too. It's for Leprechaun 3. That scene.
We decided that Oni Mushu was our new euphemism for pussy. Me and Mac on our last episode. I had to bring everybody up to date.
God damn.
Is anybody else annoyed that they keep stroking Scorpion's cock like he's this guy? Like, look, they even
He's amazing.
I've been telling you that forever.
No, I agree. Scorpion is made
tired
so
of them.
essential. He's so essential to all of the Mortal Kombat lore in this
But
movie.
you got to think about it. That's what everyone knows, and it's so annoying too because they'll be like, "Oh yeah, dude, Scorpion," and they'll be talking about Sub-Zero or fucking vice versa. And you're like,
Even
"You're fucking
even
stupid."
Cole. And first of all, you see it a million miles away. He's the fucking baby. He's the last line of fucking Hanzo's family. Blah blah blah. They even make it still goes back to Scorpion.
Oh,
And Raiden was there. It's all about
okay,
Scorpion.
I'm so confused. Is he the kid?
no.
Is he the
no,
baby, or he's passed on
He's-
generations?
He's the lineage. The baby that
So
Raiden.
how long ago was this shit? Oh wait, they did explain
It says at the beginning it was like 500 years ago, right?
I'm pretty sure Scorpion is like a fan favorite, so of course they're gonna make him like.
So it took this long for fucking Scorpion to come back? Jesus Christ.
He was freed. That's what he said. You freed me. Thank you.
well, he's got to learn all of
What?
his he's got to learn all of his dang shit with his fire and fucking hell. He can't just do that in one fucking night. Like, come on, guys. So low T.
Shang Tsung looks like he walked off the set of Planet of the Apes or something.
Chad.
Stupid.
I mean, at least he kind of looks okay. Fucking Raiden, on the other hand, oh my god.
He's gonna kneel at that Goro statue and go, "You idiots! Damn you!"
Gary Degawa made the right decision, right?
What? By not
Or
being
is
in
he-
this movie? He
is-
didn't
is
offer him.
dead? Is
They
he
didn't
dead?
offer. No, he's not dead. They didn't offer him this movie. All I know is, I mean, just when you looked at them walking through Outworld, then you saw that statue, and dude, it just makes you think I really hate movies and how they
It just
look.
looks like every time they're in Outworld, they're walking a long ass way.
On a green screen.
It looks wonderful, like every fucking Marvel movie. Like I don't get you guys. I don't get you guys. This is great.
Yeah, you guys love Marvel movies.
All I do is talk about how shit Marvel movies look like. And the budgets keep increasing, but the movies look shittier and shittier. Like the first wave looked good. The first phase, like what, 10, 15 years ago? And then just, dude, by the last phase, they were all green screen. They couldn't even be bothered to film on set if it was just in New Zealand. Like, hey, we're supposed to be in New Zealand, but we're not going to fly to New Zealand because we have a backlot here in a green screen. Like, what?
Best actor in the movie, right?
Yeah, she's terrible. Oh, she's terrible.
She's a Stacy and a half.
The marking. Okay, everybody, show me that stupid mark.
He can even show it.
Right here.
What a noob.
It's almost like she's gauging her acting based on the material. And
You know, I told you everybody's victim of a bad script, but
oh, it's amazing.
You could tell some people are better than others, but she's just not a good Sonya. And you know what she reminds me of? Like when she's talking about all this exposition and about she knows everything. She's been studying this. She's been on this. She's got all these like pictures on the wall. She's about to show them, and
They look CGI as fuck.
look, she puts 2 and 2 together. It reminds me of Mark Wahlberg trying to convince us he's a science teacher in The Happening. Right?
Another great film. Why they even see the point? Like, what's the point of making her not one of them, and then she has to get it?
We've learned all about the dragging markings. How?
Yeah. Why does she have to get it when she's the one that knows it all? Why not? Why doesn't she just have it? Like, what was the point of that arc?
She never got it.
It's stupid, man. I think we're going to see.
It's funny because how long has Jax had this birthmark thing, and why are they just now fucking learning them? Because Kano had to have fucking raged before this scene.
Would you have rather had some scene where they go to the library and do some research on the internet, Mac? Like all the fucking shitty horror movies?
Oh, God.
Very low T.
Yes.
See, they did it the best way they could because this is just an amazing film, and the material is just very stupid, and they had to make up for it. They did a great job, I think. I gave it 10 stars.
Oh, they spelled the combat wrong, so it must be fake.
Yeah, that was a joke. That was he's like, was that made up? That last part sounded like you made that last part sound like she made up. This all sounds fucking dumb as shit.
Oh, dude. I mean, the fact that Cole's going along with all this so easily is fucking baffling to me.
And then he leaves. I'm leaving.
It's because he's a Chad, I think.
Look,
It's
puss.
so stupid. Man, Sony's got a fucking horse face. I mean, I'd still jack off on it, but this shit ain't pretty.
Very low
Oh,
T.
damn.
Holy shit, you're such a fucking garbage human being. See, she's a solid fucking. See, this guy, he comes
She's a
around.
nice lady. How dare you?
His bourgeois shit.
She looks like
Thinks
she
she's-
looks like Chelsea Handler.
Yeah, she does. A younger Chelsea Handler. A thinner
Yeah.
Chelsea Handler. No, 100%.
Why wasn't Kano saying anything when they were talking in the first
Yeah,
place?
it's so dumb. Dude,
He's just sitting there in the dark.
everything about it. I mean, Kano tries. He tries. I get it. But he's working off bad fucking script writing, man.
Well, they found him right off like a neckbeard YouTube channel. Actually, they found him like basically shitting on all the. Movies.
Oh, and don't you love it? Don't you love it? They gave his X-Men power his laser eye, whereas in the game, he was the laser eye came as a product of the manufacturing, the Terminator shit, the implants he had. Now he's got that superpower before the fact, and I guess he's going to get that in the sequel. It's just, why do they make these changes? And I love it. I mean, I know what they were trying to do. They were trying to be cheeky and shit like that with all the references, but there's a way to do it right. And I was hoping it was going to be cheesy in the right ways, and it was just going to be over the top action. And it was going to be leveled out like that, but it doesn't work. Like when he goes, Kano wins. I roll my eyes and I literally shudder.
We had to put those in for the fans.
You know what's funny though? In the original, when he says "flawless victory," you're like, "Oh, I love that." He's just such a fucking low T beta cuck.
No. I don't know. Man, part of it was being an impressionable kid, and it was just the era of Mortal Kombat, right age,
Exactly.
all that
See,
stuff.
all the kids are loving this shit.
No, listen to me. They didn't overdo it. Shang Tsung said flawless victory, even though it didn't make sense because it wasn't a flawless victory. Like
That's why it was stupid as shit.
Art literally kicked Goro. He got one fly kick in on him, right? So it was bullshit. But when he says fatality, it worked. You need a little bit. It's a Mortal Kombat movie. You need a little bit of that. And I said I wasn't mad they were trying to do that. I just think they fucking executed badly.
Isn't there a part later where it goes fatality, and
Yes.
then he goes for Jax. It's like for the guy
Yeah.
like, to let us know who it was
Or
that
no,
did the
for
face.
Kung Lao. For Kung Lao.
For Kung Lao, for
Oh
Kung
my
Lao, for the
gosh,
great
really?
Kung Lao.
Yeah, so I was that's what I was telling Aaron. I was like, does fucking Cabal say that, or does Liu Kang say
The
that?
editing is shit, dude. The
you
editing
can't tell
is,
who's who.
No, the edit. You just have to assume it's Liu Kang, but the fucking
I thought it was just a disembodied voice. I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
I thought it was him.
I'm pretty sure I watched it with the
think it's
subtitles, and I'm pretty sure it said disembodied voice, and it said like that was just a narration or something.
That's
What?
hilarious.
There
think
is
it did.
no excuse for that.
I mean, you can kind of hear like his fucking mask breathing, so that's why I was confused on if he was just breathing, dying, and Liu Kang was saying that shit.
Maybe the editing was so bad the closed captioning just was thrown off. Maybe it just assumed, well, maybe the closed captioning was just as lost as we were, and they're like, well, this has to be a disembodied voice because we didn't see any fucking mouse flapping.
Exactly. And it's good that he let us know who it was that did it, because just saying fatality
Yeah.
would have been too cool.
I guess it's kind of cool that Shang Tsung did a soul steal. He doesn't morph. He doesn't do any of
I
that
like
shit.
how
but
they
he-
all just stood there and watched too.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, they asked him, right? No, look, was it Cole that asked him after? Like, why didn't you help him? And then Raiden says, well, we're forbidden to compete in the, help assist in the tournament as, the Elder Gods. That makes sense. But then I want to go, but why didn't Cole help him?
Didn't Jax try, and then Cole grabbed Jax or some shit?
Yeah, it's like, why are you asking him why didn't he help? You didn't help either, bitch.
Or no, Liu Kang, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, look at sweet slow motion shot.
Terrible.
Very, very low T. You think it's cool he did a soul steal? I fucking steal children's souls every other day. That's some pussy shit. Very low T.
Steal their innocence.
Reptile's fucking acting was the best, I believe.
Look right here.
Kano wins.
Oh, see,
Uh,
see, the only thing that would have made it better is if he would have started eating the shit out of that heart like the black guy from Ernest Goes to Hell.
Dude, I wish. I thought he was, because doesn't that what Kano does? He bites
I
into
said
it?
I mean,
Ernest.
Jason goes to hell. I was about to say, Ernest goes to hell.
Ernest Goes to
That's
Hell.
a new
very
movie
shit.
we're getting ready to release. He keeps telling you guys their shit.
See, right now I'm just. They need to like slow the movie down because I am just on a fucking ultimate high. There's so much great shit happening.
Why does Sonya live in this trailer? And I love it how Kano just goes along with it. I'll give you $2 million. And he even like questions it, but then he's like, give me 3. And then, see, like I said, everybody goes along with everything way too easily. And then she attempts that joke at the end. Like, you really going to give him, like Cole believes it too. You really going to give him $3 million? No, I live in this shithole.
Yeah, that's so
That was your
stupid.
favorite part.
It's cringe, dude.
Amazing comedic writing. Amazing comedic writing.
It's terrible, man. I thought they were going to start doing knock knock jokes. It's fucking stupid.
Oh, that would have been fucking very based and red pilled if they did that. See, that would have made the movie a fucking 11 out of 10.
Yeah, I don't know whose fault it is. Like maybe Kano's doing all he can, but he's working off. But the timing of everything's shitty, and the writing, like when he says, what he says, it's fuck off. Like it's not funny.
Very funny.
Oh, get
Very
fucked. That
funny.
was get fucked.
He's
Get
like
fucked.
one of those guys you can't fucking like be quiet with, because they're always fucking up on your shit,
Dude,
and annoying as fuck.
They're saying dirty words. It's like adult. They're treating this shit with respect. It's adult language in the movie. That's how you know it's good.
I do like how he says it though. Get fucked. That's how they say
This
it.
ain't your little cousin's Mortal Kombat film like the original fucking was.
Oh, well, you know what though? On that note though, like I said, all I wanted, I'm like, look, I'm okay. I'm expecting this movie to be shit in the story department. It could be cringe, it could be cheesy, but just deliver on the violence and let it be over the top everywhere. And I think they oversold it. I don't think it's as violent as they were selling it. And you know what? That motherfucker, the writer, he straight up said, and the director, they basically said the greatest fucking fight scene ever choreographed was in this movie. And they said that we know that's a bold statement. I'm like, where is it? Where is it?
It happened. It was the opening with fucking Scorpion. That was amazing.
And that was not the greatest fight scene that's ever been committed to film.
Incredible. Incredible.
He's probably
Name
talking
one better.
about. He's probably talking about.
Name one better.
I could think of a lot. Watch the entire The Raid.
You just can't name them. You just can't name them, liar.
Listen. He's probably referring to the final battle, the 3-way, the Cole, Scorpion, and Sub-Zero, I guess. But dude, even that was underwhelming.
Oh, that was great too.
Look, they just don't do the drama very well, man. Like, dude, think about it. When you first see Scorpion and
this, look at this.
Sub-Zero, what?
Look at this foreshadowing real quick. I love watching dwarves get nutted on, and this movie
Oh,
delivers.
that was a scene me and Zach got to do.
Ew. Look, you're gonna get that guy $3 million? Fuck no. I live in this shithole.
How do you not hear that? The window's open.
Comedy.
No, but listen. I get it. The original Mortal Kombat came out when we were all impressionable and right time, right age, all that stuff. But and it was also PG-13 when it probably should have been an R. I get it. But look at all the things that the Mortal Kombat movie did right in 95. It was a very simple script, and that's all it needed to be. It was very ABC structure. You had the setup. You introduced a few characters, our heroes, right? You knew exactly what brought them to the tournament and what characteristics they had. It was pretty clear. And there are reasons for going.
Soundtrack too.
Yeah, and you had the killer soundtrack, which was part of it, man. And then the second act, they're on the island, they're in the tournament. The third act, they go to Outworld to rescue Sonya. It's so concise. It's all it needed to be, and they didn't overload it with characters. And think about how stylized it was. The first scene where you saw Sub-Zero and Scorpion make an entrance on the boat, like Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but like remember how slow it was? Dun 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 dun, and that music. Dude,
yeah.
as a kid seeing them on screen, like, oh, you got little boners.
Boner. Mm-hmm.
Oh, because it was they played it up so well. And dude, they do it again when Liu Kang and Sub-Zero fight. Dude, it looks that scene looks really cool. The set is neat. And you know when Liu Kang actually knocks him down and he does it again, he turns his head real slow. Dun 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 dun. He's about to do the ice. How cool is that? Every scene has little iconic moments. And this all blurs together.
How upset are you about this film, Aaron?
I fucking hate it. And Riverman, I was right. I gave it even less now. It's like the more I think about it, the more I dislike it. Right now, it's sitting at a 3 out of 10. It's working its way down.
Oh, damn. I gave
You know
it
what's funny?
5.2.
What did you say? You gave it a 5.2.
It's 5.2 or 3, one of the two.
You know what's funny is like around this time, not even joking, like just dropping the troll shtick. I was like, up until this point, I'm like, yeah, the movie's okay. Fucking the first 1/4, it's fine.
That's what I was saying. I was like, it's good so far.
And then right about when they actually start training, it's like now
Getting their powers, it's fucking
now
stupid.
it's just a fucking Marvel movie, and I don't care anymore. And that's the problem with the movie to be, baby.
That's what I was telling Aaron. I was like, it's good so far, and he was fucking dogging it, and I was like, oh, I liked Kano.
No, you know what's funny is
pretty much I was saying like, yeah, right when they start getting their shit, especially Cole, that's like the cringiest motherfucker. And I was like, he's good, he's okay so far, but then like it just fucking flips.
This is funny. See, let me go ahead and point out, as a non-Aspie to this series, I am an Aspie, but not for Mortal Kombat. But like, Cole doesn't bother me at all. I don't give a fuck. Like he's there, he's fine, whatever. But then like, I love this though because our boy, what's his name, Liu Kang, he shows up
and they
looking like he came right out
of an
looking
asshole.
like he came right out of like a cosplay fucking hangout. And then he goes, he goes back, he takes them back to the where they're gonna do all their training. He goes, I have hunted them down and found them. Like he went out of his way to find them. It's like they found you, mother. Like they're just wandering through the desert and you stumbled upon them. And he's like, I have gathered them together. And like he's talking about like he just like discovered this big fuck. Like he went on this big voyage.
Look how hot he is, dude. Does he have his shirt off right here and then he never does again?
Very high tea. Very high tea.
You think he's a badass, and then you see him, he's like, "Hey guys."
He's an NPC. That's
champion. What we were talking about. Yeah, he's pretty much a quest giver.
Yeah,
he fucking teaches.
The champion of Mortal Kombat. Hey, by the way, guys,
no one talks about him either.
Yeah, Riverman, his computer crashed, so he's out, I guess.
Damn.
And I asked him. I said, "So you're recording? I'm guessing that didn't get saved because how would it if your computer crashed?"
I'm sure it will.
So
I'm sure
he needs to. Well, it'll give him a chance to recover it, but that's only if, like, I think if his computer crashed again before we recovered it, I don't think it would. I think you just get that one chance, right? So we fucking better. Well, we'll see. Otherwise, it's a good thing River wasn't talking very much.
Look right here. Calm down, motherfucker.
Fuck it.
The fuck? Yeah. Well, she kind of reminds. She's got a Kylie Minogue vibe, I guess, about her.
She's a Tomb Raider wannabe.
She got a Trip Minogue vibe.
She doesn't look like a Sonya Blade.
You were talking about the movie picking up in the second part or whatever, but it's funny how the opinions and reviews are all over the map. Some people have said
picking up in the second part. I said,
it got shitty. But I'm saying some people have said backwards. Some people have said no, the movie got good. Like after this part,
that's how you know they're fucking smart because they love the fucking Mortal Kombat.
My favorite one is when you see people who know like Mortal Kombat, like you've talked to them about it and shit, and like have played with, I don't know, but like it's funny when you go on to like those videos and you see comments saying, "Oh no, it wasn't good," and people are like, "You must not know Mortal Kombat then." It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why do you what?
You have to lower your IQ to fucking think the movie's good. Yeah, you got to play the games. You got to be really into that culture.
Oh, the movie's not good? You must not play Mortal Kombat then. You must not be a true fan.
Yeah, some people are being super defensive about
Oh
it,
my
and I'm not trying
God.
to. If some people, look, if you enjoy the movie, I'm not going to shit on your good time. I mean, I'm no cynic, but I can't wrap my head around what people like about it, and that's just my take on it. But yeah, dude, this game is you're not a true fan if you don't like everything with Mortal Kombat branded on it. Like, no, I think if you're
I mean, you know, like when people don't know Mortal Kombat and they see the movie, they're like, I liked it. It's like,
Yeah, because-
because you're new to it.
because they know Sub-Zero and Scorpion, and they saw Sub-Zero and Scorpion
Right.
fight, so they're satisfied. That's it. Liu Kang looks like Michael Jackson, and it serves me.
Well, fucking now you guys are doing the same thing in the opposite direction. You can't like it if you are a fan. You can't like it if you are a fan, bro. Very low T on both ends. It's like a
Well, I
candle.
said if you're new to it, then yeah, you can like it because you don't know anything about it. So it's like fucking.
You can't like it because it's not just a game where you fucking slap all retarded like with no fucking
But you
direction.
look, Zach. You yourself say you don't play the games and you're not a fan, so you keep talking out of school. But there is a story with Mortal Kombat. There is lore, and they've been building and adding on it and shit like that for fucking almost 30 years. But you act like it's not there, but there is. Mortal Kombat has way more story than Street Fighter or anything else.
Oh, now you know it means business.
I'm just saying, it has a story.
I was talking about, I did a commentary with our boy the goat last night, and we ended it. He was like, "Oh, I saw the first." He was basically like, "I'm excited to listen to this commentary because fucking Aaron's been like twisting your arm about it. I'm looking forward to it." He's like, "I watched the first 7 minutes because they put it out, and I had to fast forward through it." He said something, and he was like, he was talking about like, "Oh, I was like 12 or 13 when the first movie came out. And I went with my dad, and I was like, fucking this sucks." And it's so fucking weird to hear that from like somebody else. Like, see, he wasn't as young and fucking easily.
Yeah, he was a little older, so he wasn't like fucking us watching Disney movies when we're older and your sister's watching, and we're like, what the fuck is this?
I mean, maybe that's all it
Chad.
took. I think I was 9 when it came out. I mean, that's just a few years.
Yeah, what are you, like,
Okay.
13 right now?
Yeah, I'm 13.
You said a few years.
No, a few years off. Like if he was 13, right? We were only a
Yeah.
few years different. But
He was just smarter than you back then.
no, what you can't. I understand that perspective. I get it. I can understand why he didn't like it and why we liked it more. But what you can't deny, and I'll fight Goat on about, is the first movie is at least cohesive. It's cohesive. It has a structure. It's a movie. I don't know what this is.
Well, this movie is too.
No, it isn't. This movie's all over the fucking place.
And Johnny Cage is like fucking Kano in this, but his cringiness was good.
This movie is literally the fucking Marvel template, just fucking over again. They set it up like, oh, we don't actually see any competition. We're just setting it up. Very fucking. They all do this, yeah.
But it's funny because when I was watching, I was like, if they're setting up for the tournament, a lot of these people are dying. It's gonna make no sense. Like, how the fuck are they gonna plan out this tournament now?
They're going to start tapping into Mortal Kombat Armageddon. They got fucking a million other characters. Oh, they got to bring back Mocap. They're going to kill off Cobra. They got to bring in fucking Oni. They got to get Draman.
Oh god, Moloch.
They made a character of Onimushu, like a big pussy.
This is the whitest Asian guy I've ever seen.
Oh, he's an Asian guy.
I know, but I thought he was a white dude at first. And then I actually saw like his fucking structure and I was like, oh.
You know what? I don't have a problem with the way Raiden looks.
Oh,
They took serious liberties with Christopher Lambert. I
That's
don't have a
fine.
problem with the way he looks.
But his acting
No.
is fucking not.
His acting is shit. He doesn't seem like he speaks English as a first language at all.
This is a
Stop being
very
racist.
basically this is a video game movie. Like, you guys.
That's what I was like, you know, it's a video game movie. It's going to be fucking cheesy as fuck.
Assuming that the acting was going to be better than this is like bad on your part. I think. Very, very bad on your part. Like, you had
Man,
way too high
look.
standards.
I think the acting is fun and good in the 95 movie. I think it's just the right amount of hamminess. And but
because you were a kid and liked it, and you already built in the liking of it, and now it's like fucking now it's hammy, but I like it because I liked it as a kid. But fucking, this is the same shit.
No. There's
This
lots
is
of
the
movies. There's
same
lots of
shit.
movies. There's lots of movies I liked as a kid that I don't like as an adult. I still watch Mortal Kombat and I think it's a fun movie. I watch Turtles 2 now and I'm like, yeah, why did I like this as a kid? Turtles 2 is not very good.
I love that movie.
I don't think Turtles 2 is very good. No, I think it's...
This goes back to the low IQ argument, though. You just got to deal with the hand you're dealt in life, Aaron.
But I'm just saying, it has nothing to do with that with me.
How does Sub-Zero have like moving powers now? He didn't move that with his
Because
eyes.
he's Chad.
He like fucking
he
just
must-
opened it.
He's Magneto.
And why the fuck? Let's put Shinnok's amulet in the fucking movie and not say anything
what was the
about
deal?
it. Let's just
They
let
just
Liu Kang
grabbed it?
grab it, and then that's it. And then Kano put that back.
Yeah, it's got so many Easter eggs that are just there, and it's stupid, man. Okay, the Great Kung Lao doesn't go out now, but he's going to go out like a
Kung Lao.
bitch.
Kum Lao.
Yeah, how do you teleport in like that but can't use it when you're fighting, you fuck?
Why did he just show up now? What's he been doing the last day they've been walking around?
He's been under the floor watching them all.
yeah.
He's been in a
Beat
corner crying because he's the lamest fucking character in Mortal Kombat history.
He's got the hat like from Scream 3 when it shows like the cop and her hat keeps getting bigger and bigger. That's what I feel like in this.
Not ironically, the best line in this movie is when Kano makes fun of his frisbee hat power. That's all he's got. Very low T, very uncool power. Stupid character.
So look,
I always thought.
hold on. Watch this scene right now. What is Shang Tsung's MO? The reason why he's won 9 tournaments out of 10 is because he does this all the time. He assassinates all the real competitors before the tournament even begins, and he gimps it, so he wins. So if his MO is to kill the champions, the people that are 6 feet in front of him, why is Sub-Zero just not freezing everybody?
Yeah, right
If
now.
that's what his mission is. Yes.
Because they gotta talk, man, or the movie would be over.
You know what I mean? This is what they want to do.
Why is
They're right
they
there.
do that in all the games too on the story modes. They're fucking walking around talking to each other. And
No,
then,
because
they
they-
actually fight on one.
The people, well, true, but the people in the games are more even keel, right? They all have powers. Like you said, Sub-Zero's overpowered. Look, all I'm saying, he's got a Sub-Zero on his corner that could blast them all right now with a blink of an eye, freeze them.
And if she can teleport like Kung Lao, why isn't she doing it while he's talking to him? Why aren't they just randomly stop talking? Let's fight, bitch.
Remember whenever we were playing the last game and you were having your autistic fit about fighting fucking what's his name with the hammer, kept throwing it at you, and then like fucking
Shao
it ended.
Kahn.
And you were like, "Oh, the gods couldn't kill me, but Raiden did." Fucking stupid. This is all shit that's in the games too.
You're talking about the older ones? Fucking Mortal Kombat
I like
2.
Shao
he just-
Kahn.
fucking keeps hitting me with that shit and I die.
Amazing.
Fuck you.
I like how Shao Kahn is just like, ha, 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 that fucking hammer over and over again. No, it's like, ha, like he's coughing up a hairball.
Don't make me laugh.
Those cuts on his face remind me of that cut on the bottom of your dick.
You saw that?
It goes up. It.
The fucking little in the crease where it all comes together and lines up.
I guess Liu Kang, the actor that plays Liu Kang is the same guy that played the Black Power Ranger in the Power Ranger reboot, which also sucked.
That's not him.
Power
Yes, it is.
Ranger.
Oh, Liu Kang. Okay, I was thinking Kung Lao.
No. Kung
You're
Lao
right.
kind of looks like a weird, yeah, that's
You're-
the guy from Power.
Yeah.
2 reboots, and they both suck.
I saw a somebody posted a meme. Like the way Twitter works is like it shows one half of the picture. So somebody was like testing it, and they posted like a picture of the White Power Ranger, and it says the power, or it just says power, and then you click on it, it says Ranger on the bottom, and they fucking the weird thing, the what's it called, the fucking the computer AI fucking blacklisted it. It got censored, and it's just a picture of the White Power Ranger.
Look, I don't know. Yeah,
Hell
it's
yeah.
all silly. It's silly to get outraged and to really pick apart a Mortal Kombat movie. I get all the silliness behind it, but I just like giving people a hard time. But I don't think there's any I don't think there's any excuse. If you're a writer and this is what you wrote, it's not a good script.
Fuck you.
That's the thing, though. This I guarantee this isn't the product of a writer. This is the product of somebody wrote something. A bunch of other people looked at it and said, "Oh, we got to put this here. We got to put this here. Move this over here." Blah, 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 blah,
Oh,
blah,
you
blah.
can tell.
Plot twist. This was all Ed Boon. Ed Boon wrote this.
You can tell, like I said, just by Natara being chosen as a character. He was probably handed we want someone that flies. Do Nitara. Do this person. Do this person. We want a big dumb grunt.
What
so
did
put
Ed
this
Boon
person.
think about the movie? I haven't looked.
What? See here. What?
You
if,
know what?
if,
That's funny.
Hey, listen. What if Ed Boon gave the script the final outline, and the reason it's so bad is because he has those big fucking eyebrows and couldn't read it very carefully.
No, Ed Boon. It's funny. People have been asking about. No, people have been bringing that up online, and they've pointed out that Ed Boon has not acknowledged this movie ever, not once.
He hasn't.
Yeah, no, he hasn't even acknowledged it. And you know what? He probably thinks it sucks. He's probably
Has he
like,
acknowledged the original ones? Fucking Annihilation.
he was a part of the original. He did the voices for Scorpion.
Oh wait, hold on. I think I did see something on Twitter, and people were like, "Oh, I want to play Baraka," and then they would post pictures or some shit. Oh no! I think he was tagged in it. Ed Boon was tagged in it. Someone else wrote it, and he was tagged in it. But I don't know if he said something or not.
No, Ed Boon, and both John Tobias and Ed Boon, they both have acknowledged the Mortal Kombat films on a few occasions. And but like
Ed
I said,
Boon is his real name.
Ed Boom,
Ed Boon.
Sonic Boom. Ed Boon did the voice. He did the voice for Scorpion. In the movie. Get down here. He did all that shit.
Right.
So he had some kind of part. And I imagine he would have been really close to it that early on. But then this is post Warner Brothers buyout, so they don't need fucking Ed Boon's blessing at all. Warner Brothers owns this shit now.
So you guys fucking ready for this movie to end? Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Let's look and
It's
see
a
how much
shit
time
movie.
we have left. Oh, we're only in the middle.
How much time do we have left? I can't see the time on here.
We're in the middle of the movie.
Are we really?
Exactly. That's exactly
Everybody
what
was freaking out that this movie was actually 4 minutes shorter than the original, and they had like an hour and a half, and then now it's an hour and 50 minutes all of a sudden. Like, where did this extra 20 minutes come from?
Remember that autistic fuck on Twitter crying about it not being like 3 hours long? Like, oh, they're shortchanged. Imagine if this movie was another hour.
Dude, people are people that are justifying it hardcore. There's you're not a fan of Mortal Kombat, bro. If you don't like the movie, they're all defending it like, guys, what do you expect? There's a lot of story to tell, and they can't squeeze it all in a 2-hour movie.
That's why that guy was Chad and said we needed a 5-hour movie.
You can create a narrative, though. You can have a very seamless narrative. You don't have to tell all of it. It's just, I don't know. It's just, the arguments are stupid.
I'm ready to see the.
I don't remember him saying that. Put a fucking shirt on, Magic Mike. I don't even remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the biggest laugh in the theater when I saw it.
I could not finish the movie in a first sitting. I went to bed.
I'm lying, of course. I didn't watch this in the fucking theater.
Okay, so it was The Miz. He wants to play Johnny Cage, and Ed Boon
Yeah, fuck that guy.
shared it saying, guy makes a compelling case. Yeah, no, he doesn't.
Who the fuck likes The Miz?
I think, well, no, first I was
After
going
a Sniper movie part 10?
Scott Adkins should play Johnny Cage, but I don't want him to touch this franchise. I don't want any.
Bruce Campbell.
I thought you were going to say Bruce Jenner. He's running for governor of California, guys.
Fucking sex. Get fucking Caitlyn Jenner. Fucking
Caitlyn
put
Jenner.
on the dank ass. Put on some prosthetics. Go back in time. Play the fucking the original old school Jenner. Fucking
Buckle up, fuckaroo.
the OG Jenner. First gen Jenner, if you will.
All right, and I met Lil Drayton. Look at that. Like he's giving us some exposition. Much needed.
Well,
It's a shit movie.
So anyway, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We're gonna watch half of it instead.
So what would you think like Ed Boon would say to someone saying make Mortal Kombat movies great again?
Dude, if this was my baby and Warner Brothers made a movie and this is what it was, and they created a new character that wasn't part of what we created, because obviously Liu Kang's not good enough. Our characters aren't good enough to make the center of a movie. We're gonna make a Cole. I'd be offended. I'd be like, this is shit. This is not good. And he he can't bite the hand that feeds. He can't talk shit about it, so he's not going to say anything at all. Because Warner Brothers owns Mortal Kombat. The Warner Brothers Studios makes the games now. I mean, so he's not going to fucking slap Big Brother in the face.
It's obvious that fucking you bring in a new character to be like the fucking blank slate for the audience to shine themselves onto, but then it gets rewritten so fucking much that it's not like the fact that they were doing that at the beginning isn't coming through at all. So at some point it's like just take it out, put a different character, but it's like they got tunnel vision, baby. They forgot all that shit.
Look, and you know what though?
So stupid.
Yeah, he's giving me Terminator.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Salvation.
No, what's the last movie? Deepfake. Terminator deepfake vibes, right?
Salvation is the worst.
Yeah, probably. Boring. They're all the last one's boring, man.
And his salvation and stuff.
I've been worried about your salvation and stuff.
See, I like how she knows all about Mortal Kombat. How has she never discovered, like...
That's what I'm saying.
She has Kano, and he's just now giving her the information.
She has all this intel. You came in, it was like fucking CSI. She had shit all over the walls, and she just comes off like the biggest fucking ditz.
Mac tweeted, "Make Mortal Kombat movies great again." Remember when they were great? Never. Remember that first one that wasn't very good, and then the second one that was atrocious?
The Journey Begins is damn fine.
See, I thought that while watching this movie. This is The Journey Begins remade.
It really is. Like, oh yeah, The Journey Begins. They give you blue balls and they cut it off right before a tournament actually happens. It's like it's supposed to be like it's prefacing the movie. It was a tie-in. Like, hey, we're promoting now. I think at the end of The Journey Begins, it literally, I think it says, "Now go see Mortal Kombat the movie in theater."
Actually, the CGI in Journey Begins was actually a little better than this one too.
Oh, like the Temple Master, those fucking dead eyes. It's fucking great.
Amazing.
Yeah, I don't know. When is it that Kung Lao goes out like a bitch? He's gonna die. I just who kills him, by the way? Cabal?
I really think they're just gonna pretend like, oh yeah, that the fucking they all get to come back so that they can compete in the fucking thing. I think nobody's death really matters in this movie. That's what I got at the end when he says something and
no, but that was
black mist comes and takes their bodies away.
Yeah, that was foreshadowing him turning into Noob Saibot. Yeah, he wasn't referencing all the characters. He was making a direct reference to Sub-Zero. And I think they were rewriting it to where somehow Shang Tsung was responsible for the Brotherhood of Shadow, like seizing his body. Because that's what happens. Sub-Zero dies, and the Brotherhood of Shadow takes his body and turn him into Noom Saibot. But somehow I guess that's Shang Tsung.
Koom Saibot.
Look, Come Saibot. And...
they're already shooting themselves in the foot if they like, oh yeah, some of these characters can come back from the dead and fight again, but not all of them. It's already gonna fill.
But I'm saying he was making a direct reference to the Noob Saibot Brotherhood of Shadow. But for some reason, it sounds like Shang Tsung's gonna have something to do with that in this new fucking film universe. But that's what that was, and it was referring to Sub-Zero. What kills me is all these fucking injected characters. The writer, once again, he came out and he said, "Oh, Rain was actually in the movie, but we ended up scrapping him just because we wanted to do him justice, and he just didn't have enough to do. It didn't really justify him being in the movie." I'm like, then why don't you fucking take out everybody?
How does Kung Lao and Liu Kang
How's Rico justified?
know that making Kano mad would bring out his powers?
I know it's stupid.
Or were they really fucking talking to him like that?
I would have pulled out my cock and just started jacking off on him, see if he got mad.
And see, if this is all it takes, then why is everybody else in the group still just like, when am I gonna get mine? It's just like,
that's what I was saying. No, I was saying, why didn't Kano have this a long time ago? Because he's always pissed off, like about something.
It's a plot device.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta show everyone to get the powers.
Yeah, you're saying like he
can't already have it. You know what I mean? Like, oh hey, bing.
What you're saying is to believe that this is the first time he's been this mad before since he got this, since he got that mark.
I'm saying that he talks about how badass he is and how many people he's been fucking.
Mac, he wants a fucking egg roll. Is that so hard to understand? He's really angry because he wants that fucking egg roll.
I'm sure he's been angry before.
I don't understand. So why is that a superpower that he could spray a beam out of one eye
and not his?
Why not both eyes?
Because then they'd be X-Men completed.
Cole's cool, man, because he gets like scales or something stupid. I don't know what the fuck.
No, he gets like metal body, but it looks like a suit. I'm fucking confused.
Metal armor, and then he gets these like baton weapons that just grow out of nothing,
which is really dumb. Like it kind of reminded me of Dark Sector and fucking what's that other game called that's out, that Warframe.
If the last video game Mortal Kombat put the same character of Cole in there, you'd be sucking his dick. You'd be like, oh my god, he's so
they're
amazing.
Gonna release him, and Aaron's gonna be like, he's actually really good.
No, dude, Cole.
He's actually the best character in the game.
Listen, no. Every game has a couple of throwaways, and Cole seems like that generic character that just wouldn't you wouldn't connect. Like, oh, who's this? He's Cobra.
Oh no, they'll make him OP in the game so everyone will like him in the movie. That's Ed Cum is gonna do it.
I don't know. This movie's stupid.
Look,
they were trying to portray this guy as a fucking washed up fighter and like, oh, I was wrong. Go home. You're not the champion. Blah blah blah. If they were gonna do the Karate Kid shit, can't we get a sweet montage scene?
I like how he leaves and then Raiden's like, I gotta bring him back. Oh yeah, that portal's for me. I'll be back.
Yeah, the part where he leaves is hilarious because like they've already made it very clear that like, oh, these bad guys are after you and your family. So I'm gonna go hang out with my family again. I'm gonna put them in danger.
Yeah.
Very Chad. Very Chad.
Yeah. Oh, they're coming back. Oh yeah, because Jax told me that I have to run away because you could die. No, what's really funny is how I like how Raiden fucking dogs all of them. That's probably because I would have never expected that from him.
Raiden's a cock. Fuck Raiden. He never jumps at somebody and goes, so fuck him in this movie.
Raiden's kind of an asshole.
That's what I'm saying.
In those games. Yeah. In those games, he's an asshole.
Maybe when he goes back to his like past ways, doesn't he have the flashbacks?
Yeah, Zach's dying right now because we're actually going into like lore.
Fucking hilarious.
He's like, wait a
Very
minute.
Chad.
Oh my gosh. So Scorpion was just awoken.
And then I saw this baby and I smacked him in the face and said, bye-bye.
I mean, this is just so fucking stupid. Why? Why would Raiden take this baby? Why does he give a shit about Hanzo's kid?
Because he's a Platophile.
Probably. Yeah, you think he that kid? He groomed it, or he groomed it for 18 years?
He's got that electric touch.
Whoa, did you see a fucking weird cut? Or is that just the file we're watching? Because it looked like it just was choppy. Like his arm was down, then all of a sudden it was up. When he shot the lightning. Yeah, leave.
See, look, fucking Sonya, you're wearing the same shirt. That is neat. How about a new shirt, preferably one that shows squeezes your titties a little tighter. Very Chad.
You know, I might give this movie a 10 out of 10.
Oh, that's what I gave it. It's amazing.
Fucking what's his name? Odekirk.
Bob
Steve.
Odenkirk?
Steve.
Bob Odenkirk?
If he would have fucking dubbed this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Better Call Saul? There's Nitara.
Made it fucking Kung Pao under the fist. Hell yeah.
Look, this scene's the most cringe. Everything about it. Let's watch the dialogue here. It's on subtitles.
And where does she come? She just randomly appears. Hey guys, this is Natara.
The great hunter,
She's hot.
Nitara. He's introducing. She's beautiful, isn't she? She is hot.
That'd be funny if he's like, she's beautiful, isn't he? And then it shows the sector guy.
Not
and
the second
no,
part.
look, listen. I thought it was funny. Like, I thought of this while I was watching it. He goes, she's beautiful, isn't she? And it shows sector. He's just like, she's all right. That's what I thought was going to happen. She's all right. But it didn't happen.
Fucking Kevin Smith. Or not, yeah, Kevin Hart. Fucking scene.
This dialogue. My loyal service, General Rico. Kabow. See, like I said, he has to tell us. Raiden, yeah, it's stupid. Does Melina say like anything in this movie? Like one word, two words? There's like that one scene where she's walking next to him.
She was talking whenever she was introduced, yeah.
Look, listen. He answers to Kano. He's the reason I live in an iron lung. Thanks for letting us know. He's a low-life piece of shit scumbag. You're gonna love him.
Yeah, we should hire him.
Yeah, like what?
Did Kano give him his first cigarette or something? What does that mean? He's the reason I live in an iron lung.
Look at this. Look, Prince Goro. It's an honor to have Shokan blood on our side. So he just shows up. Now we shall. What?
Oh, you guys can't afford me yet. I'm just gonna show my silhouette.
So fucking stupid. But he's gonna die on a farm, guys. A farm.
How did he yell at him? Because that path was really long. So was he like way across on the other side when he opened the doors? Hey!
Yeah.
Fucking a mile away. Look at him.
I mean, I think Cabal looks cool. I think Cabal looks fine.
I mean, yeah, you can't really say anything because you can choose different fucking masks, so they're all. You can't just be like, oh no, that's not Cabal.
I pre-ordered the Cabal Mortal Kombat 11 figure. I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
Looks great. And the Noob Saibot. They got both of them dropping
Oh
the same
yeah,
day.
I want to beat off right now. Yeah. Tell me that slower.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking as well. If this guy is the reason he's in an iron lung, and obviously they're referring to their Black Dragon heritage, right? Both of them came
Escapade.
from. Why does he want them on the same side?
Because he knows that he can fool people and he's good at it.
And why is Kano so valuable?
Dennis the Menace of the Black Dragon.
I can't remember. Does Kano die? I don't remember.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, he gets stabbed in the eye.
Remember? That's how she gets her power.
Oh,
and then you're gonna be like,
wait,
oh yeah,
wait.
Now he's gonna come back with the metal eye because she stabbed him with the gnome.
You're right, though. You're right. You have to kill him to get the power.
Yeah, so he's not gonna have the power anymore. It went to her because it disappears. It goes to her. and then she
But if you
somehow
kill
fucking she somehow went, oh hey, I got the power.
But how is
Fucking comes
Kano
in
going to come?
beaming people and shit. What?
But it seems like they're setting it up for the eye plate, so Kano can't come back.
That's what I'm saying.
because
Yeah,
she's
so
dead.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like, so they're killing off all these people, or it pretty much made me seem like they don't fucking care about any of these characters. Kind of like Annihilation killed off Johnny Cage. I was kind of confused.
I'm leaning towards what Zach was saying, where it's not going to matter. I mean, there's just so many plot holes. It's just so many inconsistencies.
But then again, I can't get mad at that, them killing off Kano if they really did, because I mean, it's kind of the reverse of MK95 where Jax is dead and she's going after Kano. So
if they're making a movie,
because people will be like, "Oh, Jax isn't in this. Fuck you guys."
If they're making a movie about like something where like it's like a Street Fighter type of game where like characters die, it's like you can't get mad.
You can't really get mad at that because you know that they're fucking not dead.
I'd get mad if they killed him and then they came back. Like they just kind
But
of.
then again, if it's your favorite character, then yeah, fuck you.
But when death means But when death means nothing, there are no stakes to your movie, and you give a shit. You don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's like I don't care about Jack, so whenever he dies, I'm like, yeah, I don't fucking care.
I would like even if they killed my favorite character, I would be like that sucks. But like I wouldn't get pissed off because it's like it's my favorite character. But
I like all Cabal had to do was give a personal reference to Kano when he's hired. You know what I mean? Like, there's no screening process. Shang Tsung's like, this regular Earthrealm mortal guy can come and join us. We got a fucking dragon man with 4 arms. We got a, chick with big teeth. We got a flying vampire. But yeah, Kano can come. Ew! Look at that piece of shit,
dude. I cannot stand. This is like a disgrace to Goro.
I don't think he looks that bad.
Really?
No, I'm talking about like just in this area. Why would they send him? Like, he is up above. Why wouldn't they send some other fucking idiot to come get this piece of shit that can't do anything? You know? It makes no fucking...
Look,
let's send Goro because he's fucking the strongest of you guys.
But he gets taken out like a bitch.
Yeah.
And
Goro is the smallest of the caliber of the big baddies.
Yeah,
like fucking,
Rico Kumko could kill him.
Kumko. Like, fucking... Like, isn't he in the first game? Like, Goro, isn't he the first big... guy or
in the first game? Yeah, he's the first sub boss in the first game. Kintaro was bigger, and then Motaro was a giant fucking centaur.
So part 2 will probably have one of the part.
That's
2.
what I was thinking. Though he'll disappear in Kitaro, or fucking someone else will come.
Look, Goro is at this point. Goro is supposed to be the reigning champion of Mortal Kombat. He killed the original Great Kung Lao. So he's not even in this 10th tournament. He gets killed before the tournament in a barn on Earth. It's just so weird. So he's not going to be in the next one. I can imagine Goro. I mean, Goro looks pretty fucking dead to me.
And why didn't they Why didn't they give him his fucking like face paint, like the black?
Yeah,
and
it's
shit?
dumb. He looks nothing like Rico.
Dude,
why is he Rico? That's what I'm saying. They could have called this guy anything. He could have been Baraka. They could have threw some blades on his fucking forearms and given him a little makeup, and he could have been a big hulking Baraka. You'd think they would have put someone like Baraka in this. He's a little bit more interesting.
right?
Barack Obama.
Yeah, that would have been the fucking. He takes off the mask and it's him.
It's Barack Obama.
Genius.
He's like,
yeah.
Snaps.
We didn't mention earlier.
Fucking, I'm cut you up.
We didn't mention earlier, but they gave a reference to Katana's fans too. There was a Shao Kahn reference. I think they showed a statue or a picture or something, but I don't know.
See, here's where it shows her teeth, and then she immediately dies, or not yet.
Yeah, not quite yet.
They did that thing where they put the credit card in their mouth.
Yeah, like the Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
why does she have an echo?
They all do. When they're in Outworld and Shang Tsung too, they talk like it's disembodied voice. Like it's like doubled up, right?
Which means they probably overdubbed everybody.
They're doing that like Poltergeist other side voice.
Look right here. Here's where she dies because a fucking big rock falls on her.
Yeah, stage fatality right here in the hand. Need a hand?
It falls right on her.
Holy shit.
It falls right on her.
And did you see it go through her? The CGI last minute, the fucking finger goes into the fucking stone. That's hilarious.
Jack shows up literally like 10 minutes from now and then lifts the fucking rock off her and she's fine. You see the way he like jerked his head like that?
Dude,
yeah,
that was cringe as fuck.
That looks so unnatural. It's like, did he break his neck by accident there? Damn.
It looked like the fucking Ring or something, some grudge shit.
But yeah, like Sonya Blade would have died from that. She's not even one of them. She's just a normal person.
Dude, this is the best CGI right here. Right here it is. This is the best when it shows her and she's like, huh?
Nitara dies in like 2 seconds.
What the fuck?
Like, what is her point?
This is so fucking cringe.
Yeah, I want to see. I kind of already forgot. I want to see her die.
That's the best part.
Is this who he does the fatality to from the game?
Dude, Finn loved this part. He's like, oh, he's fucking like, hell yeah, dude.
Did you smack him in the fucking head? Says, don't fucking like that, idiot.
Yeah, that looked like shit. Was that the part you're talking about? Look like shit.
The what?
Was that the part that looked like shit to you?
Oh,
She's
yeah.
perched?
Yeah. But here, he loved this shit right here. Look how stupid that looks, too. That looks
Straight
good
from the
right
game,
there.
though.
Ugh.
It's straight from the game.
That's probably the best kill in the movie, probably.
Fucking hell yeah, it is.
It's straight from the game.
Other than that Jack scene that should have made him hang from the fucking bars and shit.
Flawless victory.
That'd be funny if whenever he did that hat thing, he actually slit his wrist and just died there. That was the end of him.
I mean, it might as well have been that. He's going to go out just as easy.
But yeah, isn't it weird that this final act, this final fight, kind of montage starts like when there's like 40 minutes left of the movie, and ends like the end of the movie.
Goro's moving all weird. The animation's like all weird and choppy. Like he just looks like shit.
Dude, he looks like he came from fucking, what's that game called? War or something? Warhammer? Every time I see his fucking face, he looks like one of those main Warhammer characters.
Every time I see his fucking face, I see Clint. Every time you see his fucking face,
You think of me.
exactly.
And right when
So,
you get out of your coma, I'll be there.
What brings out Cole's power? Does he like threaten his family and that brings it out?
Pretty much. The fucking, they put a gun in here too. Can you believe that in a Mortal Kombat movie? A fucking, just kidding. Sonya Blade has guns.
Striker.
As soon as this happened, and you see like, oh, this is how he gets the power. So obviously Raiden fucking threw him out as a way to do it. Like it was all planned.
I just hate that they threw families in this. Like, I don't fucking care to see someone's, like, I want to see some fucking them beating each other up.
Does anybody else just think the name Cole is fucking dumb? I hate the Cole. Everybody's saying Cole. Cole's a dumb name.
I mean, Johnny Cage is...
Well, Johnny's a more common. Cole's dumb. Cole was like that asshole in elementary school that fucking like.
Wait, what's his last name? Cole what?
Cole Young.
That is
Young.
stupid. It's a fucking wrestler name.
Cole Young. It's so generic.
Look at his thing. Is it supposed to be his skin or a fucking armor suit? You know what I'm saying? Like, look at his neck. It's so bad looking. Like, you can't... Like, this doesn't look like... It looks like a Power Ranger suit.
It looks amazing.
Fuck. He looks like he
Yeah,
came
it
from
looks-
fucking Dark Sector or that
Yeah. So wait.
Warframe game.
It looks no worse than any Marvel CGI monster.
Dude, Dark Sector was a badass game. Remember when we used to play that?
Oh, we didn't bring that up. They keep bringing that back full circle. Remember he's at the fight in the beginning of the movie, he loses. Do the uppercut because you can't have Mortal Kombat anything with that
shut the-
uppercut. Do the uppercut.
See, this movie would have been a 10 out of 10 if he did the uppercut and you get the toasty.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny though that she said do the uppercut where out loud where Goro could hear, and he still surprised him with the uppercut? Very Chad.
Yeah.
Dude, now he turns into Superman here with fucking.
You know what it
like,
reminds me of?
Kimbo.
When that comes back to do the uppercut again here with Goro, it reminds me of the swing away Johnny shit from the signs.
Oh yeah,
Dude, that's
Oh, yeah.
so dumb and cringy. Why would you have like a fucking striker nightstick? I just don't get it.
Because it's amazing.
That's so stupid. The Blade one is good, but come on.
He always wanted to be a cop when he was a kid.
Why'd you say that?
He looks so bad. Look,
He always wanted to be a cop when he was a kid.
he looks like a Warhammer character. Fucking troll.
I mean,
God damn it.
these
I can't
act. Yeah, it doesn't look so cool. I mean, yeah, it just looks like a video game, and it's not good. The video game looks better.
It looks like a video game, like the video game that it is.
Yeah, I know, but
It looks like
the violence
animation.
when the most violent scene in the fucking movie is to a totally CGI character, it's not cool. It takes away the effect. Look at that.
Was that the most violent scene?
I think so. Badass suit, Dad.
Dad?
Badass. See, she's just saying what all the audience is thinking. That's a comedic relief.
My mom is Dad.
My mom is dad.
I woke up
Okay.
covered in swat.
Look. His strong hand is gonna get all strong.
Take my strong hand.
Yeah,
Look,
exactly.
look, she's completely decimated by that.
She
And
is
it's taken
fucked.
him this long. It's taken him this long with metal arms to pick it up, and she survives.
I guess I over.
She's not even one of them.
Well-
she's not even like part of the chosen ones.
The Rock broke her fall. She's okay.
Did she? Hold on. Did she already kill Kano at this point or no?
No,
No,
they're not.
she's not one of them yet.
There yet.
Wow.
She's just a.
You know what? I totally overlooked this. Like, yeah, that he was rescuing Sonya. You're right. That's so stupid.
Yeah.
So
look.
multiple people in this movie die and just come back and it's fine.
And she doesn't have a scratch on her. Was it like a hollowed out rock and it was just like nestling her?
Dude, you gotta pause. Whenever you have time, whenever the hand is falling, just keep pausing it slowly or make it go in slow motion. The fucking finger will go through the rock and it doesn't even break or anything.
Maybe they're trying to imply like, oh, it got on her foot and she couldn't move. Like it was just holding her there by the foot though, or something.
Goodness
It's like
gracious.
a fruit by the foot.
It went up her ass.
No, if it was a fruit by the foot, it'd be fucking good. It'd be delicious. This ain't,
Fruit by the foot's her donk.
man.
Oh, hey, that's for me because he knows I have my powers now. So I have to go. Stay here because you're not safe. Oh, why did I come here in the first place then?
To get his powers.
Yeah.
Fucking learn screenwriting 101, Mac.
Raiden wanted him to lure the fucking baddies to his family.
Raiden's like, I already knew you had it
So basically,
in you.
Raiden wanted to put his family in danger.
Yeah, he's
to
like,
bring-
I knew you had it in you, but I had to have you twained.
This is funny.
Twained?
Fucking
You motherfucker.
Mac's doing a racism.
Yeah,
Fucking
what?
Mac's doing a racism movie.
No.
You
not.
rack discipline.
That's how Raiden sounds. I'm just doing Raiden's voice. I don't know if he's white because I mean from the movies I thought he was white.
This scene right here where our boy Sub-Zero, he comes in and he shows him the bracelet and like he's lucky like he remembered that plot point from earlier in the movie because I'd been like, oh, he got a bracelet? Like, so? Like, fucking, I don't give a fuck. You got a bracelet and you froze it? Like, you broke it? That's nice. That's a nice, cool, cold dude.
Look, Kung Lao not only gets taken like a bitch, he gets his soul stolen, man. I kind of like that he's using his power.
Yeah, why couldn't he warp when he was fucking blowing his load?
I don't know. Look at his face. You know what? I know I'm jumping the gun a little bit here, but isn't it kind of shitty when Scorpion does his flame fatality but doesn't take off his face?
Look,
it's a skull. It just like
Liu King wasn't even moving and fucking
Yeah.
Cole grabs.
That weird fucking mummified face reminded me of the first movie when he goes, your soul is mine. And then his face just changes and it zooms into
Oh
his
yeah, he
eye.
goes.
Is this that place they went to in Pirates of the Caribbean at the end? You know, it's like that void.
So why is Raiden a bitch right here? I had to take you here because they can't get us.
I would be like, hey, can we just stay here? If they're gonna like end the world and do all this shit, why don't we just hang out here if they can't come here?
If they have to train and all this shit, why not just pause time and train?
Train
Like,
here.
They could spend like
Right
eight
here.
years here training.
yeah,
Great shit.
yeah. There's so many,
This
so many
is
plot
so-
holes,
We're
man.
all just fucking full of questions. Oh, this is fucking funny. This movie, I swear to God.
Without
fucking
Kung
swear
Lao.
to God. I feel like Zach got this script and fucking destroyed it.
Liu Kang,
I did.
our champion, just said, without Kung Lao,
He changed it.
Earthrealm
in the
has no
future.
chance. Earthrealm has no. The guy who got killed like a bitch in 2 seconds. Now Earthrealm has no chance.
Yeah, he's giving up, and then Cole has to be the one to step in.
Yeah, why is Cole this fucking leader?
I knew you had it in you, cool. I knew you could say.
Oh, sorry. I knew you had it in you, Cool.
He should have taken his own advice and not eaten that egg roll. It made him too fat and not good at fighting.
Exactly.
I think it's really funny when Raiden says Cole. 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 That's just a stupid name.
Cool.
If there's anybody listening right now that's named Cole. Sorry.
Cool.
Okay, now we're getting what we all knew.
That's what you got
Right.
for Christmas, too, bitch.
He's the descendant of Hanzo. And how exactly does he resurrect Scorpion? Does he kill somebody? Does he stab somebody with the weapon? And like,
Oh, yeah, the
is it like,
fucking.
is it a
spear.
Hellraiser effect? Does like fucking like Sub-Zero's blood hit the ground and fucking Uncle Frank comes out of the ground?
Pretty much. He gets summoned up to Earth.
He uses his old fucking utensil.
His flame cleaver.
The thing he used to shoot
Stanley-
at people on the
Stanley
rope.
steamer.
He kills somebody with it and it revives them.
This is so stupid.
Can you bring anyone here?
So why didn't we just fucking all jump one of them at a time?
Do this, yeah. Like, he's just bringing these people here. They're just playing their own game at him.
They're doing Sub-Zero.
Yeah, dude, fucking have Raiden transfer Sub-Zero to them when he's taking a shit. Catch him off guard.
Jax just performed the ultimate Chad move and fist bumped that hammer.
And you know what I
Hammer
like? I
time.
get it. If they were sticking by the rules that Raiden couldn't interfere, I would. There's Shao Kahn. I would buy it.
He's interfering now.
I know. Well, that's what I'm saying. If they were sticking by that rule, I would get it. Then we wouldn't have to ask those questions. But at the end, they're like, I thought you couldn't assist. And he just kind of goes, whatever. I mean,
I wanted you to show your true power.
you too power. Yeah.
True power.
Me so horny.
I want to show you your true power.
He's like Doc Brown at the end of the movie. He's like, I thought about it, and what the hell?
You know, with if those little baton things are blades coming out of
here's this part 2. We gotta watch this and fucking hear what's going on, because the audio is just fucking shit.
You can't hear it
Felt
anyway.
like I had cum in my ears or something, and then I was like, I don't have that yet because I haven't had my man come over yet and load me.
you know, this has Mortal Kombat Annihilation vibes too, where they're all kind of fighting everybody at
Right.
the end, right? You know, Jax is fighting Motaro.
Yeah, but
and-
that was badass. At least that was good, where they all fucking just show up.
Oh, what? When they just kind of cut to
They
fucking
just
like
all show up, dude. It was great. The music was playing, and I saw my man, my fucking Ermac, and I'm like, dude, fucking Ermac.
remember they just cut to Jax like holding Sindel's head and it drops it. They never show anybody fight. Yeah, that was real cool.
Dude, remember how badass it was when fucking Baraka shows up with his fucking
Oh
like,
god, in the fucking cage arena.
he's got that mask that looks like it came right from fucking Dean's Party Mania or something.
That was kind of cool, I guess. Like his head exploded.
These motherfuckers work. That was pretty funny. But I wish he would have kicked him off the pit too. You know, kind of like what Sub-Zero did to him.
Look right here. I laughed at this because like she punches and it clearly right there. At some point, someone punches and it clearly doesn't hit anything, but right there. Oh no!
She's already far away from him.
They added the fucking sound of it hitting. It's like you didn't have a better take.
He's really sucky with his laser. Right there? Why didn't he use it when they were face to face? Fucking beam her right in the fucking skull. Fucking idiot. What a bitch.
Yeah, I don't know.
This movie still has 30 minutes left.
Look. Look, there's just so much to be desired about these set pieces. Look, we're getting this final battle between Kano and Sony in a trailer.
Of course,
How exciting!
as opposed to a lava pit.
No, remember in 1995, Wampa Fruit. That's from like Crash Bandicoot. Wampa. Remember in like the original Mortal Kombat when they would do things like fight in hell and shit? That was cool, right?
But in the movie, it looked like shit. It'd just be green screen.
No, in this movie. It was. No, in the 95, it was a total set. It looked like a warehouse, but at least there was a set.
Whatever you say, Mickey Mouse.
This it would be, because we saw what hell look. I guess I'd imagine hell would look like when he had all his flames around him, Scorpion. It looked like really shitty. Like a YouTube video.
Oh yeah.
Well,
This movie really have 30. How does this movie have 30 minutes left?
She should have cracked a joke saying, I like being choked, and then fucking hits him with the gnome. That would have been a lot better.
And he's like, he would have popped a boner.
What a
Yeah.
fucking dumb.
I remember thinking this too the other night.
See right here. See, here it is. So it goes away from him and goes on her. And she knows. She's like, oh, here it is. Ooh.
And now I know.
She was
Look,
waiting for it.
I know my powers already.
She's laughing. So stupid.
Oh, here we go. Here it is. Fucking.
Max autism is coming out in full force for this commentary.
So Liu Kang doesn't turn into a dragon. He shoots a dragon fireball and it turns into a dragon.
It's okay. They couldn't afford it.
Right,
They
yeah.
couldn't afford the real thing like Annihilation did.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I cut you?
See, look, lame. He didn't even do this.
Yeah, what a bitch. If you don't scream like it, what the fuck's the point in doing it?
It's because of politically correct Hollywood. Didn't have him do his bitch yell.
Dude,
right there.
why couldn't he run out of that? I'm kind of confused. You're fast. You can fucking speed it up to get out of that, you bitch. What is it, tar? What the fuck is it? Just burning lava? Look at this cock. Here we go.
What does he say? Oh shit.
This is the best audio right here.
Okay, who says yeah, I want to hear it.
Who says it?
Wait for
I
it.
don't think you can
Wait
hear
for
it.
it. Wait for it.
Cabal or Liu Kang?
Wait for it. We get to see the caption too. Yeah, who said it? I didn't see a caption, Zach.
For Kung Lao.
Well,
it was him. It sounded like him.
On HBO, it said that it was like a disembodied voice or something.
She looks like fucking Fright Night now.
Dude, that was Cabal that said that.
Wait, can you hear the audio from the movie?
When he said fatality, it sounded just like Cabal.
Can you hear the audio from the movie when I'm showing it?
We can hear it. We can hear the audio. Yeah.
Usually you couldn't. I thought that's
Oh,
weird.
yeah, we can hear it.
Yeah, I've been listening to it the whole time. Did you end up paying for HBO Max then, Mac, or no? You saved your money.
Yeah, I got it.
And you're not even
Look at her
using
mouth.
it?
Look at her mouth. It looks goofy.
I'll just cancel it really fast.
you'll still get charged.
Why? It's like the best streaming one.
I mean, I don't need it.
But you'll still get charged for a month.
It'll give me the month still. It'll say, oh, well,
Yeah, there you go.
take your month
Yeah.
and then we'll be done.
It is
We'll go
good
our
though.
separate ways.
There's good shit on it.
Remember when I said that the only reason they were putting them on there was because they weren't getting a lot of people signing up for it? Was I right or was I right? What are the numbers now? They just released last night.
Oh, for the streaming service? I don't know.
It's funny because I was looking up the free trials because that was all over the place that you can get free trials. And then they fucking start putting the movies out and they're like, no, we wanted to... We knew.
See,
what
that
people
sounds
were up
weird to me.
We knew what people were up to. We're not gonna fucking.
No, wait, but you'd think they would still want the free trials. They still want people to sign up.
Because people might like it no matter what.
Did they really though? They
Yep.
really don't do free trials
They
anymore.
don't. It instantly fucking made me pay with my Apple.
You sure? And you haven't had a trial before?
No, I've never done a HBO Max. What the fuck would I use it for?
Have you ever had HBO Now? Because that counts.
I don't think so.
What do you mean? What would you use it for? You'd watch all the movies that come out on there.
I do that now.
But you wouldn't have to do it like the way you do it with the fucking. See, Mac, he lies and he pretends like, oh yeah, fucking Amazon's Fire Stick, it's amazing. But like 9 times out of 10, he's got to pick a different server to watch it
What are
from.
you talking about? As soon as the movie comes out, it's on there and I can watch it.
And then 9 times out of 10, you got to pick a different server, and it fucking freezes up. You got to pick a different one, and it's a fucking chore to try to watch a movie.
I mean, I still get it before the time of fucking paying the $15. So
You just gotta go in and click Easter egg hunt. Yeah, it's amazing.
I can get it free and I can watch it.
Hey, remember the climax of the first movie was in Shang Tsung's sweet tower with like the spikes in the floor, and it was all epic. And now we're doing it in a gym.
Why? Yeah, fucking UFC match right here.
Mac was
stupid.
right. I got the article up here.
Yeah,
So the
they don't
headline:
want people ripping off the fucking.
trying to score an extra HBO Max free trial. Here, look. After the
bad,
release of its
motherfucker.
smash hit, Godzilla vs Kong, as well as the upcoming release of Mortal Kombat, nearly everyone is clamoring for a free subscription to the HBO Max streaming service. However, having suspended their free trial subscription thanks to a slew of same-day release films that we will see both as theatrical releases and on HBO Max, it's not as easy anymore. Oh, bam. So I had no idea they did that. I mean, It makes sense. I get it, but
Get over here.
I'm sorry, but that is so fucking cringe.
I know English now. Get over here.
That is so cringe.
It's
Makes
cringe
me-
because he does it in the game too. It's
No.
really shitty because the game is stupid.
It's like I'm gonna let him stay in there for a little bit,
Amazing.
and then I'm gonna say it after they close in on the cock.
It's almost like he was waiting for the camera to reveal him as if it was a movie or something.
Yeah. It's like it was timed. Yeah, I get it. This is the best fight, I guess, but it's underwhelming.
You're underwhelming. You're an underwhelming person, Aaron. This movie's a 10 out of 10.
Dude.
I kind of hate that Cole had to jump in, too. Well, you had to ruin it.
Puppet Master Little Strike is better than this.
Oh.
What?
Oh, speaking of which,
Oh.
Full Moon's doing that thing again where if you get a year of their subscription, you get 10 free Blu-rays.
Oh hell yeah!
Does he sign them and give it to you for cheaper?
From a fucking warehouse he discovered like 2 minutes ago.
Now I will finish what I began with your ear.
This is the same movie.
Why is his lip all black? Has he been sucking
He's-
jacks off?
Cole.
Can you get a mask
He's
that
been
fits?
sucking Cole.
Man, those don't
Fucking
look
sucking
comfortable
Cole.
fighting in. Those big baggy fucking clothes with giant armor. Like they don't. I don't know.
Not ironically, though, I'm glad sucking at BBC doesn't actually work like that because I would always look like I just had a magic marker explode in my mouth.
They got a really old guy to play Scorpion, by the way. He's not exactly the way you think Scorpion would be.
He's exactly how I think he is.
He looks short too. He looks like a Ninja Turtle.
Fucking hell yeah.
And Sub-Zero does look. His mask looks like Shredder from the '90 movie. What do you guys think about Sub-Zero's design? It kind of looks like armor. It doesn't even have like a traditional ninja suit.
I think they just set it up to be Noob Saibot because it's pretty much not really. It's all black, and then that little part.
he's black.
So I
and
think
dark.
that's how they're setting up Noob Saibot because whenever he fucking uses that smoke and grabs them all, and he doesn't have his armor because he takes it off here. Spoiler alert!
These gifts in the live chat are giving me a fucking boner.
Oh wait, that's
Spoiler-
what that is. That popped up.
Oh
Dope.
God, Terry Crews. fucking Howard the Duck lifts.
Look at that titty dance. though.
Power.
Plemke in our chat was saying Howard the Duck's getting a 4K release. I haven't
Hell
seen
yeah.
that in years.
Fucking Leia Thompson in 4K.
Why? Well, hold on. Why aren't they dead? He
Yeah,
thaws
dude.
them out. He breaks them open. They're not dead.
Yeah, how are they not shattering?
Yeah, I just don't understand it.
Dude, he kills their family, and then he knows that he's part of the Hanzo family, but yet he won't kill them? Because
stupid.
Scorpion's family was frozen and dead.
So
but yet
if they're gonna go with a
they're
part,
in cum cocoons. Cum coons.
you know they're gonna make a sequel. I think it's one of these cases where they're gonna make a sequel because it did so well. Obviously, they're gonna go forward with it. But I think the reviews are gonna catch up with it, and then nobody's gonna see the second one. And then they're gonna cut off the okay, well, remember that thing about 4 or 5 movies? Yeah, it's done after 2. It's gonna be like Mortal Kombat 1, right? Mortal Kombat was such a huge hit,
So why is he a bitch right now?
huh?
He's a bitch. There it is. Now he's fucking
Yeah.
Noob Saibot. I am no longer Sub-Zero.
Chad.
I'm just gonna punch my family while I punch you. Look, dude, his wife, they look dead as fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Look, they're blue in the fucking face, dude. It's so dumb. How come everybody else? So wait. Why couldn't Scorpion save his family then when they were frozen? Well, I guess they were
He
impaled
could
too.
have just punched him.
I think he impaled. Yeah, I think they were impaled also.
Dude, why couldn't he just burn it out to begin with, you know?
Well, Scorpion didn't have fire at the beginning when he wasn't dead.
No, right here.
By the way, guys,
Yeah.
I was wrong. This movie right now, has 30 minutes left. I'm joking.
No.
No, what else is... Dude, you should know the ending. This is pretty much it.
Well, no. Well, I remember when I watched the movie a couple days ago, having that same feeling where when they were all fighting, right, Goro with a barn, there was it all felt very climactic, and thinking, "There's 30 minutes left." It seemed really weird.
Oh, this is so cringe, too. Look, oh, yeah, we're fighting together to kill you.
Yeah, thanks, Dad. Father-son bonding.
He's fucked.
Sub-Zero,
Now he
You
can't
still
do
have ice
anything.
powers. Freeze people. You still have hands. Shoot the ice.
Light up the ice, boys.
Do the thing. Do the thing you do. For the Lin Kuei, we get it. Use your last breath to freeze them. Not say for the Lin Kuei. We don't know. If you don't know anything about Mortal Kombat, you don't understand what the fuck's going on. We're just going to assume, okay, they have a rival. Why does this
People
guy...
that understand Mortal Kombat don't know what the fuck's going on.
You know what I mean, though? Why is there a Chinese fucking assassin group that hates this Japanese fucking league of samurai or whatever the fuck they are?
Why does he have to take his mask off to say this if he left it on when he was talking before?
I wants to look at him face to... Look at that. Look at that.
He's gonna breathe fire at him.
Why is he breathing out of his mouth? Turn to a skull. Rip your skin off. Go
He
full.
is doing... Do you not see his...
A little bit, but turn... No,
There
it's
it
just
is, right there.
I know, but fucking take
It is
your-
kind of
come on.
silly.
It's silly. He looks like fucking Darth Vader.
It's because they didn't equip the classic skin, bud.
Yeah. He didn't get that DLC.
Yeah, he didn't buy it, so he has to deal with the Hanzo skin.
They should have just made it so that he doesn't have the bottom half of his face anymore. He's just a skeleton.
Yeah, they should have just made it like in the game when you would take where he had the skin for his mask, but then when he took it off, he was skeleton. They should
That's what I was
They should
saying.
have just pulled it off. He should have just pulled it off right there, and it should have been skeleton under there.
Because it would have looked weird with him putting it back on to say that last line to Cole, take care of my family. He would have turned around with a skeleton face.
And just burns
take care
him.
of my
Take
family.
care of my family and burns them up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It would have been fucking silly.
So here they are, all splooged with fucking the darkest of dark kumis.
Fucking hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a punch in here to get my shit so I can cover you guys up.
I got a Lunchable in here. I left. Fucking Capri Sun.
Fucking Lunchables.
Hey, I didn't notice, but this is where I practice.
What's the best Lunchable?
You know what looks nasty?
The
The pizza
pizza
ones,
ones.
though. Are those good?
I always liked the pizza ones. I always
The
liked
ham
them.
and cheddar,
As a
or
kid.
ham and fucking American, one of the two. And then the pizza ones.
I am Liu Kang. Sit, I will warm you. That's his purpose.
They
in
make
life.
him think, yeah, he is NPC, like stupid as fuck. Like, dude, we get that you can do that. It's cool.
Want some of my wares?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
you can shoot fires out of your hand. It's cool, man. We get it.
Look at that. I thought you said you couldn't interfere or help us out. You just laughed like,
Oh shit.
The rules are made to be broken.
So did you not see this part, Aaron?
yeah.
Oh, because you were like, so I thought you said something about
Noob Saibot. This.
you didn't see them getting sucked up to leave.
Yeah, Shang Tsung. When Zach said he thought what Shang Tsung says here, he was referring to all the combatants that died. They were going to come back. He didn't realize because Zach doesn't actually play the games or know the story. He was referring to Noob Saibot, and for some reason, it looks like they're linking Shang Tsung to the Brotherhood of Shadow because he says
That was a really long way to say that I didn't realize because my IQ is too big. You should have just said that.
he says what he says, and then Sub-Zero's body gets sucked right by the shadows. So clearly, that's what he's
Right,
referring
all
to.
of them do.
They all do.
Yeah, Goro. Watch right here.
Oh, maybe I didn't see that. Let me see.
See, there's Goro.
Holy sh!
So they all do. That's what
No.
we're saying. Like, what's going on?
I totally missed. Well, no, he just did Goro. He said all of them.
Maybe it's just those two. Like, but then again, that means that Kano's not going to be in the tournament, which he's not going to get his medal. He's just fucking dead.
Yeah. Hold up. You can't slight me for missing that. Why did he just do Goro? Why not Cabal and his other little henchmen? So he did Sub-Zero and Goro.
Maybe they just wanted to show two to make you think that, yeah, he sucked them all up. Like, they're good. They're going to come back.
That's really odd.
Like, you don't know. They couldn't afford all of them.
Weird editing. That's really weird. It's more effective when I just thought it was Sub-Zero and it was implying Noob Saibot.
Right.
I thought that was a Brotherhood of Shadow taking him. But the Goro, what? We're going to have Noob Goro?
Right.
No, I'm just kidding. That confuses me now. I thought there was a pretty clear angle there, but I guess I'm wrong. But this movie fucks with me. Oh, here we go. This is the worst.
That guy's name is Koopman.
It's not what's in Hollywood.
Quavo.
It's who's in Hollywood. Dun-dun-dun.
Like, I like how this place isn't ice anymore. Hey, man, I'm just going to be a normal guy. Act like this place didn't get frozen.
There was no water damage on all these posters, these sick-ass fucking fight cards. What?
Pretty sure that place would be closed down.
There was no mold growing on the walls?
All that shit's still there.
Were they all there taking a whole weekend holding hair dryers up to the walls?
If you watch it at the beginning when he's in there, all those posters and everything's still there.
Hollywood. Hold on.
Shit.
Hollywood. Yeah.
Oh, there it is, The Miz.
So fucking stupid.
Fight for your rights coming soon.
Oh my god, aren't you guys excited?
This was the best part right here, the logo. Hell yeah.
So stupid,
This
guys.
fucking techno dubstep is the shit. McSimmon McSquid. Hell yeah.
See,
Mendoza,
here's
is that
hey
you
guys,
drawing
wait. Don't
Look at that.
talk over this. This is funny as fuck. I was everybody listening live doesn't realize this, but I'm in a fucking text chat with these Aspies, and they were fucking arguing about this remix of the fucking original theme, talking about how it sounds like dubstep. It's so lame. It's like the original fucking song sounded like this shitty fucking dubstep.
No,
you fucking
that was
retards.
techno. That was techno. It's different.
There was no fucking dubstep then.
Techno and house and dub, those are all different.
Dubstep started in the fucking late 90s. It was probably there.
Dubstep started with fucking Skrillex.
Skrillex.
Oh, that's exactly what a fucking American would say. It started with the American guy that did it. Fuck no.
He just got blew up and everyone thought it was Skrillex. I get it. I know.
Doesn't even matter. Even if it was late 90s, Mortal Kombat was late 90s. Techno was ruling it back then, man. It's all different. This is like you're trying to explain, no, man, that's not thrash metal. That's tech death, dude. Don't you know anything? That's melodic Swedish death metal,
That's
man.
black death.
Can't you tell? That's that's
metal.
Blackened thrash. Blackened thrash. Like,
Those are all shitty, and so is fucking techno and fucking whatever the fuck the original was.
Isn't it stupid how they have like the new updated song and it's like, Liu Kang, Cole. You know, it's just fucking dumb shit.
Cool.
Fuck it, Rico. So I didn't bother, but you know, if this is trying to be like Marvel, is there an after credit scene? I didn't notice.
I stayed and didn't see shit.
Oh, it's just like Marvel, so of course there probably is.
That's what I was wondering. No, so there isn't one, Mac? You can
No,
confirm?
I don't think so. We can stay till the end if you'd like.
Mac
I'm
sat
okay.
in the theater watching more of this.
No,
Isn't it funny though? Isn't it funny how you watch people in theaters sitting there still, like because they've all been brainwashed by Marvel and everybody waits and they all get trolled when there's nothing?
I mean, it's not just Marvel that did it. There was a lot of movies that did that.
But
so you
Marvel
just didn't
started
know.
it. Marvel started it.
You know what's funny is like I do that anyway. I wait for everybody to get the fuck out and then I get up and leave.
Oh, that
do?
scene right there
I
was
do.
better teeth than in the movie.
But no, what's funny is though is everybody waits around and either they leave like, oh, that's it, like they're due. Like when there's not one, people are literally like, oh, well, that was a waste of time. That's it. Like
That's actually how I was with the fucking Kong movies because you got one in fucking Godzilla and
Yeah,
in
I know,
fucking,
but-
the Skull Island, and then you don't get one in King versus Kong, Donkey Kong. You don't.
now
get
people are entitled though, not non-Marvel movies. People are entitled to these, and it's so stupid. But even when there is an after credit scene, which I've been a part of, everybody always leaves underwhelmed anyway. Like,
But
oh,
you would
okay.
think with the
Why
King
stay?
Kong movie with Godzilla in it that there would be an sequel, like showing that there's going to be another one.
You wouldn't think that.
You would.
I don't know.
I didn't think that.
Well, I think we should wrap this up because this movie's pretty much spent.
Let's talk about what we give the movie.
I give it a 3 out of a 10 as of right now.
10 out of 10 for me.
I'm giving it a half score.
I was actually
10.
Damon Wayans as the voice of Cabal. No, Damon Harron.
I was actually pretty neutral on the movie because I went in not expecting anything. I walked out not getting anything, so I gave it like a 5 out of 10. Like fucking, it was whatever.
It was as expected.
Yeah.
Infinity out of 10, said Plimke.
Isn't it funny how whenever you go into the movie expecting something, you give it a lower rating than if you go in not expecting it? It's kind of funny how that works. Like, I wasn't excited for this at all. And technically, I walked out with a 5 out of 10. Aaron was super excited. He walks out with a 4 out of 10.
I wasn't super excited. Wasn't expecting it to be good. I was going in with an open mind, but I was totally expecting it to go either way. I wasn't super excited.
You know what? A 4 out of 10 makes sense because I only like the first, like, 1/4. But if fucking I'm giving it a 5 out of 10 anyway.
Adrian gave it a 10, and Plimke said infinite out of 10. Chad.
Guys,
Very Omega.
I want to read a few comments so we can close out, and I want to thank everybody for joining in on the chat. Oliver closed off on our Tommy Boy commentary. He says, Tommy Boy, Chris Farley's only good movie. To which I say, nonsense. That's a bunch of hooey. I like Black Sheep. And I actually like Beverly Hills Ninja. I wish this was Beverly Hills Ninja.
I like Beverly Hills.
Chad.
Devin Dungan, the great Devin Dungan, says, great episode, guys. I really need to check this movie out. I have seen bits of it several times, but never in its entirety. You're missing out. It's a classic. Let's see. Josh James even popped in and said, fun sewed beta chads.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. I don't understand this. Is this maybe it's a reference from the movie. I don't remember. Stephen Jeffries interview. Greg McKinney says his dinner, period, is in the oven.
Oh, yeah.
Is that something he said in the movie and I just don't remember it?
It's a fucking inside joke, Aaron. You wouldn't get it.
Tommy Boy, Adrian Mendoza, who's listening right now. Thank you guys so much for doing this film. I appreciate it. That was your recommendation, man. So, yeah, thanks. We still have to do Midsummer next week. And I think we're going to hopefully we get Pat on for that because Pat wants to join.
Fucking, we got Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And there was another one in that original post that I forgot. I'll have to look again. And we're almost done, though, yeah.
There you go. Mr. Nanny commentary, Mendoza says, so glad I found this episode again, and I'm loving listening to you guys watching the Hulk Hogan Fred Durst sex tapes. It was on this episode?
Which one was it?
Mr. Nanny.
Mr. Nanny, there you go. Adrian, you were asking about that, baby.
He's the man. He did the work for us.
Oh,
Thanks,
wait.
man.
You know, he was asking about the Fred Durst one, wasn't he?
He says, no, he says, I'm so glad I found this episode again, and I'm loving listening to you guys watching the Hulk Hogan Fred Durst sex tapes.
Oh, that was an Adrian comment. Okay.
Yeah.
Chad.
Liar commentary, Amos Lelu, Lalilu Lelo. He says 100% dislick.
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 Dyslexic is more like it.
He meant to say dislike.
He dislicks this.
Lalilulilo.
All right, I dislick your grammar.
He's trolling us.
No, he's dyslexic.
Shadow of the Colossus, Part 3 playthrough. Silhouetted Animator says, for your information, I grew up with reruns of Chip and Dale in the late 90s. Invader Zim came out around like 2000 or 2001. Yeah, it was still a little late for me, so I've never heard of Invader Zim.
They made a fucking movie, and it's on Netflix, Invader Zim.
Went over my head. Back to the Future Silhouetted Animator also commented, I'd love to hear a long theme of Zach's classics, and Aaron has to sit through every one of them. I could also help him find the most no-budget, Z-grade stuff considering what I buy. So basically, he's suggesting a theme month where you choose.
Amazing.
The worst. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. That's basically been a million months of Zach. He complained so much when we did Van Damme for a month, like it killed him. Like I haven't sat through so many of his fucking movies.
I didn't fucking complain.
Yeah, you took it pretty well, but
yeah. See how the fucking history changes? Amazing.
all right. Let's see here. I'm reading the. Are you guys doing more exploited or what? Is there an exploder coming?
Fucking not right now, baby.
Okay, I'll put all these comments on hold for that. American History X. Robert Vaughn, that Veronica Vaughn. He says, yo, fuck racism and white supremacy. Instead, come to the godly heroes of Revival House. And, of course, the Mac and Zach podcast also.
Exactly. The only white supremacy acceptable in this part of the world is fucking cum supremacy. We love the cum.
Pearly white supremacy.
Exactly.
All right, happiness. Oh, wait, that's a sentimental comment. I'm still going to read it because it makes me funny. It's funny because this guy insulted us, and he still respected the way the bots go because he misspelled his swear words. You know, so he wanted to make sure we saw this and didn't get and take it down. He says shit channel, so no wonder there's clickbait.
That's actually a good fucking. That has a nice ring to it. We should actually just because fucking Revival House is being taken over by those religious fucks. Like we might as well rebrand again.
That's funny.
That other channel calls themselves Revival
All
House
right,
Network.
last thing, I'm going to read a few from our Halloween commentary, which by the way it felt when we recorded it, felt super botched because I had the worst fucking issues connectivity wise. I am in my new house, and let me tell you, man, my speeds are insane. I did a test today, and I was hitting 600 downloads. I got new equipment, and it's just like, it's insane. So hopefully I don't have any more issues, but I was getting gimped hardcore over there, and I was getting fucked. But it was Mendoza says, I'm surprised at how good it sounds. Seamless. Zach is a wizard. Love the hip hop interludes from the Artard. I love hearing Zach break character. Great job, guys. Aaron, how's the new house? It's good. But
Crazy Lokes in the house. Get up with all of his fans with them things.
With the thangs. Devin Duncan also says, another great episode, guys. Thanks, dude. And Gamer Guy says, who needs smashing pumpkins when you have smashing watermelons? I like Halloween, but I don't love it. I think part of it is because most of the sequels and remakes tarnish the legacy of the first. They made Michael Myers a household name, yes, but they kept trying to find ways to flesh out Michael, and it didn't work. Not everything needs an explanation. I get it. That's a respectable opinion. So I didn't listen to the Halloween commentary, but it sounds like you cleaned it up pretty all right.
Exactly. I basically just took you out completely.
I mean, I wouldn't have blamed you. It was a mess. I thought you were going to bring back the Macintosh voice.
I basically reenacted everything you said and made it funnier because it was me saying it.
That works. But anyway, guys, look at that. The credits are ending, so it was all timed out pretty well. The movie's garbage. I'm not even going to troll. It was 3 out of 10. We'll see if it grows. I'm interested if, they're going to make a sequel regardless. I don't necessarily think that it's impossible to have any redemption. Like, could a second movie be better? Maybe. But I don't think there's really any excitement from the way this one went. But do you guys have anything you want to pitch? Is there a new Mac and Zach coming out?
Mac and Zach, the 420 episode is dropping tomorrow for everybody. You can listen to it on the Patreon since Friday, I think, or Thursday. But yeah, it is fucking dropping. And we actually are scheduling another one. We're going to do basically a part 2 to the 420 episode. We're going to do Space Jam, and it's going to have our boy Aaron on there. It's going to be dog. We need to.
When are you going to do it?
Yeah, it's up to everybody here, baby.
Because I would have loved to have done it when I was off, but you know what?
It'll be a minute because I have to get my fucking internet set up at the other place.
I'll tell you what though. So I would totally be down. Well, let me think. I would do it this coming weekend, this next weekend, if you guys want to.
Or guys is ready by then.
Possibly.
Yeah, or like maybe like a Sunday night or something. But anyway. Yeah, that'll be cool. And if you guys want to support us, if you guys are already on the channel, please like the video and all that stuff, especially if you guys are first timers and you just came across us. Like the video, hit the notification bell, all that stuff. If you guys like being on the go and you like podcast services, we're on all those. So follow the links to go over there and leave us feedback over there as well. If you guys want access to the content early and amongst other perks, and you want to support other ways, we have a Patreon as well, and Teespring if you guys want to buy shirts, wear some swag, and support us that way as well. But that's really all I got. Do you guys want to say anything?
fucking
Close out.
I love fucking everybody listening. I would fuck all of you. I'd fuck you and you and you. I'd fuck everything that moves. Adrian Mendoza, I want to fuck your mouth. Fucking Palenque, I want to fuck your face. I want to fuck Mac and Aaron and fucking recording error. I want to record every error I ever make, fucking everyone here until I bust a fat ass nut.
And I want to thank, no, seriously, we don't really directly thank, but I want to thank that you guys, the guys that are listening right now, the patrons, man, you guys are awesome. Mendoza, you're the shit. Plemke, you're the shit. And any of the patrons that aren't listening right now, thank you guys so much for.
Just kidding.
No, thank you guys so much for supporting us. We love it. And like I said, that's one of the things. If you guys want to support us on Patreon, who doesn't? You can be a part of these streams like you were today. You know,
Go buy a T-shirt, baby. They're great.
that too.
We need to start calling our fans toilet
And
paper because they
make
are the
MK
shit.
movies great again, noobdy. You fuck.
I like how you just canceled out Zach's singer.
Sing again.
Yeah, we need to call our fans toilet paper because they are the shit.
All right, guys.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the best way we can close out. Thank you guys again, and we'll catch you next week with Midsummer. I think. All right, bye, puppets.
End of the week at the Revival House. Next month's theme, you gotta figure it out. Italian zombies or Pauly Shore. A slasher with a knife and the girl next door. And 1 second in, get it all queued up and ready, hit play in 3, 2, 1. Bye bye puppets, Zach Pete and a solo cut band. Couldn't this crew cameras loving? Josh and Scott failed and Riverman's babe. Bye bye puppets. Sounds good, like this country used to.
Chad.